Hello. Oh, hold on. Gotta fix this. Okay. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Everybody. Got a couple things to do today. A couple things I gotta do today. Got a couple things I gotta do. Alright guys, so last night I spent like 2 hours adding all the primaries to this spreadsheet, putting all the images in here, putting all the relevant perks. It was very boring, so I did it off stream, like I said. Today we're gonna be doing the fun stuff. Okay, what's the fun stuff? You might be wondering, what's the fun stuff? The fun stuff is I'm gonna be tiering the primaries, okay? Tiering. We're gonna be tiering them. Also, I should probably add upcoming weapons as well, or like put like some placeholders, you know. But before we do that, okay, there's one thing we gotta do. Those of you that know, you know what I'm about to do. Okay, you know what I'm about to do. I'm about to make a brand new Quire 1 with a certain perk. Alright, it's gonna have a certain perk. Oh, that's not the perk. You'll see what the perk is pretty soon. Oh boy. I think you guys know what's about to happen. The new primary trace is gonna be totally nuts with Senna, right? What primary trace? Huh? What are you talking about? There's a primary trace? Am I missing something? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, bruh? What is you talking about? Oh, what's that? What's that? Destabilizing rounds. Lodestar? I thought that was a special. Is that not special? Oh, it's a primary arc trace. Someone didn't watch the stream? Oh, I did, but like I thought it was a special. My bad. My bad, pimp. Look at that. Ooh, destabilizing rounds. Oh, baby. That's what I like to see. Okay, anyways. We are going to hear every auto rifle, and then every bow, and then every hand cannon, and then every pulse rifle, and then every scout rifle, and then every sidearm, and then every SMG. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. So how do we do this? I actually don't know. Should we do the sorting method, where we go from top to bottom? We rank them. That might be the play. That might be the play. Okay, Abyss Defiant versus Age-Old Mod. That's already kind of hard, because like they're both the same archetype. Abyss Defiant probably has better stats. Probably. I don't know. The Origin Trade on Abyss Defiant's really good. It's really, really good. But Repulsor Destabilizing is really good as well right now. Ooh, that one's tough. That one's tough. I don't know which one's better between these two. Honestly, I don't really know. I'm gonna go Age-Old One for now. I'm gonna go Age-Old One. I don't know. It's really tough. It's really tough. Could go either way. You know, Curse Thrall is so good. Curse Thrall is so OP. I'm gonna leave it there. Okay, Emmett's definitely worse than both of these. Arc Logic is definitely worse than Emmett. Arctic Haze. Ooh. Post buff Dragonfly versus no splash perk Arc Logic. Better origin trait. Or sorry, better archetype. That's a bit tough. Frenzy is kind of nice. I'm gonna put Arctic Haze above. Okay. Which one procs first, Destabilizing or Dragonfly? I don't know, probably both of them. Yeah, I would assume they both, like, you get both explosions. Is the Vesper's Denial Frame going to be better with Destabilizing or Attrition with the new artifact next season? You could do either. I don't think it matters. Shouldn't you wait for the new ones in less than a week? I'll update this again in a week. But I'm going to get the bulk of the work done this season. instead of next season. Okay, Braytech Werewolf. Rewind rounds, kinetic tremors. Okay, this is obviously already better than Arcticase. This is going to be better than Amit. Yeah, somewhere around here is good so far. Okay, Breakneck. Breakneck, direct comparison would be Braytech. Both kinetic, both precision, both have shit origin traits. I mean, the answer's pretty obvious. Rewind rounds is pretty nice, but yeah, the other perks here are kind of better. Yeah, kind of better. Okay, what's next? Do you want to rank them all again? No, it's only gonna be a couple things I gotta change next season. You know, a couple things, maybe add one, move one or two up, down. You know, whatever. It's not too bad. Chroma Rush. Chroma Rush, I think is pretty overrated. First column is really shit. Is a rapid fire frame worth it over precision frame for losing a good reload perk? I would say no. Also, Splicer Surges. I wish it was better. I don't know. Chroma Rush is like kind of. I don't know. I could put it here maybe. I could put it here. Or here. Or here. I'll put it here. That's my decision. Okay, Chrysera Mellow. This is pretty bad. This is pretty shite. It's pretty shite. Is it better than this? I would say it's like right here. Pretty shit. Okay, Come to Pass. We have... okay, I can kind of see it. Definitely better than you. I would say... Ooh. Here seems about right. Yeah. Around here. Maybe worse than Arctic Haze even, actually. I don't know. That shoots loot's kind of nice, though. Psycho Hack? No, I'll leave it here. Are you gonna make a video on this? No. Primary tier list video would be really boring. I'll just say that I made the primary tier list, maybe briefly talk about the S tier next season, and then I'll leave it at that. I'm not gonna go over the whole thing because it's just boring. Who cares about the, because this is okay. My rule for the primaries is everything season 10 and onward, so everything non-sunset basically, which is my rule for the others as well. I think it's everything non-sunset, or before. I guess sunsetting is gone, but you know, everything before season 10 and after, because that's everything that didn't get sunset. Okay, that was the best I could do. All right, Koronok, Feeding Frenzy, Incandescent. That's pretty decent. That's probably here, I think. Yeah, like right. Yeah, that's good. I like that. Dark Decider. This one's not too bad. Vice Stinger. It's a rapid frame. It's auto, volt shot, subsistence. You know, not too bad. I would put it maybe somewhere around here. Yeah, like here's fine. Into Braytech and Chroma. Dark Decider. Bolt shot on an auto rifle. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of do like KT. I like KT because autos are just not very lethal. Yeah, maybe here. Here's fine. Hello. Our next season gonna be huge. Yes. How good would particle deconstruct have to be for linears to be meta? You know what? Let's someone was asking me about that actually. I'll take a look. The best linear right now is a well, ignore that. Is Euphony, right? Oh, 164. Yikes. Okay, so linears are getting buffed by what, like 10% next season? I don't know if Euphony is included. I don't know. But yeah, but they're getting buffed by 10%. And then on top of that, let's say particle is like 20%, right? Which is probably not. It's probably gonna be 15, but let's say 20%. 217. Yeah, that's not very good. Darcy's gonna be better than 217. I don't know. I mean, here's the thing, right? Linears have always been in this place where like, even if they're bad, like if they're buffed, the dads are going to use them. Right? Because if particles like 15, 20%, linears, they're not going to feel like terrible, I guess, right? And like the dads will use anything that gets buffed. And then you know, the mainstream YouTubers will follow suit. Like they will say, linears are back. Oh my god, you know, use particle, use euphony, you know, whip out your scintillations or whatever. And it's like, it's mathematically it's not gonna be good, but like it's not gonna matter because like at the end of the day, in most content, it doesn't really matter what you use for DPS, and you know, it's not gonna make a difference to these people's loadouts. So, you know, if you're asking if they're gonna be the best, no, definitely not. Like 100%, they're not gonna be the best in anything. But people are gonna use them, and people will be convinced that they are meta because Destiny 2 players are infected with the brain disease of anytime something is buffed, it has to be good, and anytime something is nerfed, it has to be unusable. That is something I've learned from the past couple of years. It's like if Bungie buffs anything, YouTubers will make videos about it, and then people will use it for the rest of the season, and then they'll forget about it next season. This guy still dick riding hunters. Warlocks are the best class by far and will only be even more insane in Heresy. There is zero reason to play any other class. Who are you talking to? Wait, who are you talking to? I hope Darcy comes out of nowhere with the buff. I think Darcy's gonna be pretty strong. Oh yeah, I guess 1k is a thing, right? Yeah, 1k doesn't count. Yeah. Okay, I forgot 1k is a fusion, not a linear. What is 1k right now? That's 175. That's with Ember too. Yeah, okay, I thought it was a bit better actually. It's alright. I mean, 1k will be really easy to use. Will be very easy to use. Eason's gonna be insane if it gets EA bait. Yeah. Hezen's gonna be very good. Very good. Let's see. Titan nerfs make me sad. Nah, Titan will be fine. I don't think any of the classes are like bad right now. I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be okay. Ignored my comment. Wild. Warlock is God mode with all of the buffs. Also, well is the only 25%. Are you talking to me? Or are you talking to someone in chat? I'm so confused. Are you talking to me? Wait, is my mic working? Okay, it is working. Okay. I wonder how long of a duration the origin trade is. A long time is more than 10 seconds. Long time is way more than 10 seconds. There's no way it's 10. You? Bro, are you mixing me up with someone else? You said this guy still dick riding hunters. When have I dick rode any like class? I mean, maybe Titan this season, or like, because it's really strong, obviously. I think you're mixing me up with someone else, bro. I don't think I've ever dick rode hunters. I don't know what you're talking about. You're like tweaking out, bro. Titans are dead. Okay, bro. Whatever you say. Titans are dead, guys. Instead of one-shotting champions, you will now be able to 1.5 shot them. It's very sad, I know. I'm very sad. At GM as well. Gonna be so sad. Consecration minus 55% nerf. It's not a 55% nerf to the actual like total damage of the slam though. And also like the raw damage output of consecration, unless they like completely gut it, that's not the reason why Titan is good. Titan is good because like it has essentially like an infinitely refreshable powered melee that does like a Wolfpack rocket of damage and gives you like a huge chunk of your super and has good supers. Titan's just like really good for like content where you have to be very offensive and maybe you don't want to use too much ammo, because like Titan is, in terms of like raw ability damage output and like efficiency, is like the strongest class. Like there's no class that's as capable of clearing a room of like chunky enemies as Titan is without using any heavy or like using any other ammo. That's why Titan is strong. It's not like just because consecration damage is high, you know? You think Mythoclast will be season 5? No. Also, Mythoclast wasn't even like, I mean, Mythoclast has been buffed since then, and I still don't think it's gonna be better than like stuff like Choir. Like, it's not even close. Mythoclast problem is that it doesn't, like, in an era where even legendary weapons have access to a bunch of splash damage, when you have an exotic weapon that doesn't have any splash damage, it's like, why bother, you know? Like, Mythoclast single target damage is actually pretty decent, but like, it's, you know, its actual like effectiveness and endgame content's not very good. I mean, okay, I mean, maybe he actually like believes that stuff. Like, I don't, I'm gonna take him seriously. Like, I don't know, like maybe. Warlock is the best prismatic now. Amplified new passive buffs means your survival will be insane. You know, Titan also got those buffs, right? Knockout melees give you amplified. So it's like, you know. And the thing is, Titan. Actually, no, that's not necessarily true. I was gonna say something about a faceted purpose, but I realized they changed it to bull charge and not amplified anymore, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah. What about the dude who soloed Liminality with Lightning Surge Warlock? Looks comparable to Consecration. Well, he had to make some concessions in his loadout to do that. And also, like, Lightning Surge is getting buffed next season. I don't think it's going to be comparable to Consecration, because for whatever reason, I've played the Hoyle Syntho, like, Warlock build. It doesn't feel as spammable as Titan, for whatever reason. And I do think Prismatic Warlock does have... I don't know. It's... I guess Devour's pretty good. I don't know. It's kind of awkward. I do think Thunder Crash is just kind of a better super than Nova. Does higher base damage, and you kind of need to be on Starter for Nova to be like really strong. But then you kind of have to swap class items. I don't know. It's just kind of awkward. I think if you're going to play a class for its raw ability output, Titan is still going to be like better. It's still going to be better. Full charge will give melee energy. Yeah. No. I'm sure Warlock will be fine. Nova Bomb is better than T-Crash by a mile. You don't need to run back to a well to weapon DPS. I don't... Like, there are very few bosses where, like, you need to, like, run a significant distance to, like, get back to damage. Like, it's, like, Witness and, like, Sank. Like, that's mostly it. What the fuck are good damage rotations now? Is Cloud Strike GL just the method? I'm going to test a few things, but I think Vogue Rocket and Darcy are probably going to be quite good. Yeah. The nice thing about Curious Titan is that you could just swap onto the exotic. There's no special requirement. You don't need to pick up orbs. And then you get like a huge amount of resist on your way back to wherever. E-Crash is the biggest meme super. You lose 4 to 5 seconds of weapon DPS. I always beat Titans. Bro, are you... Okay, I'm kind of... I think you're rage baiting. I think you're actually rage baiting. Either that or you're, like, so, like... You've drank so much of this, like, class warfare Kool-Aid that, like, it's just... You just don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. Are you reading YouTube chat? Not reading Twitch chat. I can read... I like, take turns between the two chats. You guys are talking so much today, though. I have to, like, try to keep up. Do you know how armor perks will work? Not completely. Don't linears load from reserves with particle? Yeah, but like reload wasn't really an issue on linears. It's just their DPS is not very good. I don't think the nerfs to consecration were necessary. They were definitely necessary. They were definitely necessary. Yeah. Did they release the perk pulls for the bog weapons? No, we only have some previews. They'll probably release them like next week or something. Roaming supers should deal more total damage than one-shot supers. A lot of them do, but not by much. I think they need to do more. Are Euphony stocks high? Well, they're higher, but like Euphony is like the best linear in the game probably, so you know it's fine. Warlock is the only class I play, and I ban any non-Warlock mains for my clan. Okay, so now you're just trolling. You're not a real person. Like no one does that. That's not real. T-Crash is like the most brain dead like super ever. Like you just press the button and you like you don't even need to aim, right? It's not like Goldie where you can like miss. Just fucking like hit the ground, you're the boss, and just like run away. You know? Because there's a Nova spinning in circles around the boss. I mean Nova's not too bad either. You just aim it at like the ground under the boss. And how much worse are linears than everything else? A bit. Like, so it. You know, in the past, I would have been like, actually, if you do like an optimized rocket rotation, you know, it's better than linear, but everyone knows that, right? Like, the real answer is there are very easy options to use in the sandbox right now, like Darcy, or like Whisper, or like, I don't know, like a bunch of other stuff, or like even 1K that are better than linears and are also extremely low effort. So that's why linears are kind of shit. Sunbracer lock still viable? Imperia nerf really sucks. Yeah, Imperia nerf really killed Sunbracers. The 4 and 8 thing wasn't even a bit like a super big change. Like 4 and 8 Sunbracers it feels kind of similar to 5 and 8 Sunbracers. Because it's very rare in the game that you have to cover more than 4 spawns anyway, so it's like 4 and 8 is completely fine. The main issue with Sunbracers is the Empyrean nerf is like just absolutely destroyed the consistency of keeping your resto up. Very annoying. Have you soloed Vespers? I don't really do solo stuff for the most part. How good is Darcy without the perfect timing of keeping a personal assistant? Well, it's not hard to keep it up. Like, even if you don't do the Rain of Fire thing, you could just ADS and wait a little bit again. It's like, it's not like box breathing. It's very short. Are you updating the endgame analysis before the new season of dungeon drops? Yeah, I'm doing it right now. Any sort of significant Titan changes we should know about? Anything crazy? Not really. Titan's mostly played the same way it is before. If you want to build, I have I'll probably do a video on this, but like I have the builds that I think are going to be good on day one, which is like pretty much the ones that were good going into Salvation's Edge, except with exotic class items. So if you're on Warlock, you're either on Well or you're on Prismatic. And then if you're on Titan, you're on Prismatic, and if you're on Hunter, you're on Prismatic. And then obviously Hunter, Titan, and Warlock all on Prismatic. They all have pretty good access to Amplified, right? You get Amplified from Lightning Surging, you get Amplified from any knockout melees, you get Amplified from Combination Blow, etc. And so all of them will have access to, you know, Diagro DR or whatever. And then, you know, just a standard fragments, so it's like nothing too crazy. Sunburst is better AoE than any Titan could ever do. Well, the thing is Sunburst is tick damage, right? It doesn't deal with majors very well. What does Psycho Hack even do? It's like a Sever-like effect. If you damage a target repeatedly, it reduces the target's damage output by 10%. For like 5 seconds or something. Titans have the worst prismatic in the game. Everyone has said blah, 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 blah. Without consecration, that subclass is a literal fucking meme. Yeah, but it has consecration, so you can't just like ignore it. Like it's there. It's like, you know, it's like Solar Warlock without Well would be a subclass without a good suit. Well, yeah, but like it has consecration. Like you can't ignore it. Lightning Surge will no longer give Amplified on cast. No, I meant by on kill, because it's giving you arc multi kills on kills, obviously. Didn't I say that? Didn't I say Lightning Surge kills? Come on, Aegis. I mean, I'm not gonna ban someone for like rage baiting, you know. I would ban them if they're being like very disruptive, but I don't know. This guy's whatever. No, he's fine. Titans definitely don't have the worst prismatic in the game, bro. Like, like you just have to be living on a rock to think that. Like, you're just not paying attention to what's happening in the game. But it's all good. It's all good, you know. Sometimes you know rocks are comfy, and you know you want to hide underneath them. And it's like, you know, the outside world can be loud and scary. Anyways, duty bound. Stats for all, one for all. Pretty shit. Okay, this is just pretty bad. Is duty bound better than arc logic? I don't know, actually. Maybe. Yeah, it has an origin trait, sure. We'll give it that. When are you going to update the builds tab? Not for a while. When it comes to big targets, Sunbrazers are better than anything in the game. Yeah, the blob damage is pretty good. It's pretty good. I celebrated hard when Hunter got nerf after nerf. I pop bottle because that class is played by edgelord clowns. Yo, okay, bro. Listen, I strongly recommend. The reason why people are reacting to you so negatively in chat is because it seems like the community that you surround yourself with, that you generally interact with, are like casual class warfare diehard like people, you know, like LARPers, you know. My chat is mostly filled with people who like are oriented toward endgame content and are more like focused on how good things actually are, and like, you know, less emotional about like what class they're attached to. They're not like, oh, you know, I'm a hunter one trick, I only play hunter. Like, you know, they don't really think like that. So that may be why, you know, the sort of things you're saying are like not resonating with people here. Yeah, there's a lot of people on like Reddit who are like, I totally get it. There's a lot of people on Reddit who are like basically like Destiny 2 LARPers that are like, Bungie nerfed Warlocks. I hate this. Bungie always nerfs Warlocks. They hate my class. There must be no developers playing Warlock at Bungie. I can't believe they did this. Titans always get the best treatment. This is so, like, they literally live like that in that, like, fantasy. So I get it. I get where you're coming from, but, like, like, people in my community are generally like very far removed from that kind of thinking. Bro walked into the wrong neighborhood. Yeah, basically. Yeah. Sunbracers just requires you to have way more knowledge about how the grenades work. Not really. You just have to like make sure the globbies hit the target. Like that's basically it. It's not that deep. Dude, yeah, I mean like you're a DTG mod, right? You know exactly how they talk. Like there's so many people like that on Reddit. How is Heresy on the tin? It's looking good actually. It looks like a lot of fun. And there's a lot of like good weapons coming out. Like Revenant and Echoes. Well, Echoes was a little different. Echoes had some good weapons, but Revenant was like so drab in terms of like weapons that are worth farming. Like Bittersweet was like whatever. Liturgy, whatever. Everything else, kind of whatever, honestly. And like everything that came out recently, like the Slayer's Fang is kind of whatever. Like it's all kind of whatever. But a lot of the stuff next season looks pretty good. So you know, I'm excited. Yeah. Literally don't remember any episode 2 weapons. Yeah. I mean, Bittersweet's only good because of the artifact. Next season, it'll be back to Chill Inhibitor or GLs. Or actually, I think for speedrunning, the meta is probably going to be the Vogue Rocket. Unless they fumble the bag. It's possible, you know? I could see Bungie being like, well, the best reload perk you're getting on this rocket is going to be Overflow. That's right, Overflow. Although, I do think if it actually increases your mag size by double, Overflow should give you 4 rockets, right? I think. I'm pretty sure. Enhanced Overflow should give you 4 rockets in the mag, which is nice, I guess. You know, that's cool. You could maybe set up like a little special finisher trail like people used to do on Harpy. So, you know, or if they don't give it bait. I don't know. I think they're giving it that new damage perk where like you have to do like elemental damage or something and it like increases. I don't know. Some sort of like bait and switch like perk. But if they give it envious and bait, it will be disgusting. It will be disgusting. Disgusting. Are you gonna stream the day 1 dungeon race? Yeah. Why is attrition orbs under destabilizing for VS velocity? Because destabilizing got buffed. That's like really good. Really good now. Yeah. Should be 4 base magazine. Overflow takes it to 8. Oh, I guess with bipod swap, yeah. Wait, I just realized it gets bipod, doesn't it? In the second column, right? Wait, so the gun can bipod swap, and Bungie hasn't patched bipod swapping. Yo, Bungie, if there's a Destiny 2 like dev in my chat, do not patch bipod swapping. Don't do it, okay? You know, it's not hurting anybody. That's probably hurting someone, but listen, it's not hurting anybody, okay? Don't patch bipod swapping. Thank you. Oh, we got a VIP redeem. Hello. There you go. Anyways, do not patch bipod swapping. Don't do it. Don't do it. Assess is Star Eater scales. Or maybe Star Eater class item. Yeah. Spirit of the Star Eater. Hey buddy, I know I asked on YouTube, but do you know if this updated chart will go live before the new season? It's live right now. I mean, I'm I'm updating it right now. I'll continue to update it. There's like you can see the progress in the status tab. Most of the stuff is updated. I mean, some of the stuff I need to like add new things or whatever, but or like to be released things or whatever. I haven't added any of the stuff from the preview, but most of it's updated. Archetype stuff will probably go live next season because I'm gonna retest a bunch of stuff. Experimental tab, I'll probably touch that in the middle of next season or something like that, maybe during the summer. And then this I'm gonna finish right now. And then I'll probably delete the primaries tab because it's irrelevant now. And then exotic armor, I could do exotic armor maybe before the new season launches, actually. I think I don't know. I kind of want to play more of the builds before I do that. So maybe these will be in the future. Origin traits, perks, fragments, aspects, whatever. These are kind of all updated. Subclasses, yeah, I'll redo this later. I'm going to redo the scoring system. But yeah, I kind of just need to finish primaries for the most part, and then everything else is mostly done. Okay. Fire Team Cell 6. Is the picture of Luna supposed to be Star Eaters? Fire Team Cell 6. Fire Team Cell 6. Oh, here, this one? Yeah, probably. I I think so, right? Yeah, probably. I don't know. Yeah. That's probably correct. Started sanguine, I think. That's what that's supposed to be. Listen, Painter's got this guy covered. Painters can supervise him. Dude, bipod overflow would go crazy though. Bipod overflow would go fucking crazy, bro. You have a link to your spreadsheet? Yeah, exclamation mark drive. Corrective measure in ULMG meta. I mean, they're gonna give it destabilizing. If they give corrective measure like destabilizing and then like another good utility perk, like demo or like another splash perk would be great too. You know, that'd be really good. You could do like maybe destabilizing and like dragonfly or like one for all or something. Double damage perk would be good. Because the origin trait means that like if you're farming a lot of supers, you could just like super and then reload and whatever. Wait, if it get demo destabilizing, I wonder if like if you nade after the thing, you get like a double overflow. Probably do. I don't know. You think linears will be top TPS with the art? No. That the artifact will sanguine be top tier? What does the artifact have to do with that? Sanguine's always gonna be good. Sanguine's like it's just free plus 10% weapon damage for 0. You don't have to do anything. Just shoot the boss. Listen, Doctor. What's your name? It's Voldemort. Listen, bro. You can stay in chat, just like tone down the hostility a little bit, okay? Tone down the hostility a little bit. No need to call people names, okay? Just relax a little bit. You know, have a good time. Relax. This is not Reddit. I hope it's not super power crept. I mean, commemoration is still pretty good. I hope Fatebringer still has osmosis. Maybe they'll sneak it in there. I don't know. They haven't given. What's the last time they gave a gun osmosis? Also, low key, I'm like hella slacking on my work. I need to stop reading chat. Trait osmosis. Oh, okay. They have given a weapon osmosis. They give it to bygones. Okay, and it's a kinetic weapon. Okay, maybe they'll give it osmosis then. I don't know. I feel like I haven't seen osmosis on a gun forever. But I mean, it's a raid perk pool. It's gonna be smaller. I mean, I doubt it. Any thoughts on Glaives doing 100k per third melee? Yeah, I posted a little YouTube short about it. You can Glaive DPS will be pretty good next season. Linears will not be top tier, but they might compete with Whisper. Yeah, something like that. Is starting weapon damage earlier not better than ability dumping with Apotheosis and a DPS rotation? Oh, you're talking about the... I just put that there because, like, I felt like it. Like, it's pretty similar, using Well versus Nova on the rocket rotation. You could do either. Like, it's fine. It's more total damage, I guess, to do the... I don't know which one. I don't know. It's in the Well video, bro. Like, I don't know. Go watch the Well video. It's in there somewhere. I don't remember the results. I just remember it was, like, pretty similar. I assume all VOG weapons minus Found Verdict has Rewind Firefly. I would be surprised if they didn't have Firefly. What Bungie might do is put Firefly in the first column instead this time, which might be interesting. I feel attrition orbs on Baton. Yeah, so someone was asking me that if attrition orbs would be better because you basically have destabilizing rounds from the artifact. I think destabilizing rounds will still be helpful to get volatile on your first engagement, because the only way to get volatile just normally is to get like multiple rapid kills, whereas destabilizing is like instantly on just one kill. You can start the kind of chain, so it's kind of up to you. Like I honestly, attrition orbs is nice, but at the end of the day, it's like it's not like insanely important to have it either, so you can kind of go either way. Okay. I gotta be honest, I never want linears to be the best DPS ever. They're boring as hell to me. Yeah, I mean, when we had the linear meta, a lot of people complained that it was pretty boring. Cataclysmic every boss, you know? Commemoration still feels so much better than any other machine gun. Yeah, the model and the sound are very, like, precise, right? Yeah. Gray Phoenix, thank you for the tier 1. Hammerhead against destabilizing KT. Yeah, I ranked Hammerhead pretty high. If you're curing the unrelenting boredom, yeah, of course. What do you think particle decon is going to be? It's not going to be 40. It's going to be like 15, 20. Any thoughts on Glaives doing 100k? Okay, you already answered that. Dude, Painter is having a field day with this guy, huh? Okay, anyways. Fair Judgment. Rhyme Stealer, Headstone, Onslaught. Precision. Okay, that's not too bad. Headstone is pretty decent, I think. Where should we put it? I think it deserves to be above Come to Pass. Is it better than Koronak? Koronak. Also, is this gun even enhanceable? I'm pretty sure it's not because it's a new gun, right? It's a not a new gun. It's a ritual gun or whatever. Fair Judgment. Yeah, this isn't enhanceable. No, it's not. It's not. It's not. Why did I put enhanceable? Silly goose. Rhyme Stealer Headstone versus like stats for all incandescent. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I could put it. I'll put it here. I'll put it right here. It can be under the Volt Shot and the incandescent auto. Oh, it is enhanceable? Really? Okay, never mind. MB. MB. I see, I see. You think the Vogue weapon boost is going to be any higher than 3%? It's probably going to be 5. Yeah, it's usually 5. 3 is a really weird number. I don't think they do 3. Would you rate Rhyme Stealer higher now the Frost Armor is getting buffed? No. No. Because if you're going to play into Frost Armor and like running stasis, like you have good sources. Like any good stasis adjacent build is going to have sources of Frost Armor anyway. The only thing where I would say is like an exception is if you have a weapon that can proc it like very consistently with a high degree of lethality, which is like an auto rifle doesn't really meet those requirements. British accent. I have to do the British accent. Okay. Dude, I'm like not in the right like mental to like do the British accent right now. Like I can't like, you know, it's like, okay, False Promise is definitely the worst one so far. Fire Fright. Oh my god, wait, that is terrible. Who hurt you? Jesus. Threat detector surrounded. Okay. I mean that's got to be like here, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna put it here. I mean, extrovert is pretty nice though. I can't do the British accent, bro. I can't. It's like not in my head right now. You know, it's like you know, it's like it's not in there. It's not rattling around in there. Okay, someone turned it off. Thank God. Will destabilizing be best choice on Choir now with the buff? Well, the thing is with Choir, I think Subsistence was always bait. I don't think it was good. Like, it's good in, like, low-level content, so you don't have to reload the gun, but the gun reloads pretty fast anyway, so it's kind of whatever. And also, Onslaught has reload buff built in. But yeah, I don't think Subsistence was ever, like, really important to have for Endgame. It was always between Onslaught and Destabilizing. And I think they're two very different things. Like, Onslaught is obviously for something else than, like, Destabilizing. So if you're going to use Destabilizing, you're going to be much happier about this change. But if you're already using Onslaught for a specific reason, like to like burst down majors or something, if you're using Choir as like a major slaying gun, then you probably prefer Onslaught still, obviously. But if you're using it for ad clear or for like a just multi-purpose, then Destabilizing is better. They're kind of like different. Bastion is good for building super energy. Okay, I don't know why, but at least when I tested Bastion, it was pretty shit. Like, I don't know why. It was like worse than a regular fusion. Yeah, I'm not sure why, but it wasn't very good when I tested it. Which I was kind of surprised because I thought it would be better, but whatever. Do you think Euphony Wicked Sister could be a strong total damage rotation for boss like War Priest? Yeah, Euphony Wicked Sister is already like it's already decent. So if you want to use that, go for it. Anti-barrier sidearm means tarnished will be a one for Tanishas. You mean Tanashas? I was like Tanisha. What the fuck? Yeah, Tanasha will stun everything. Yeah. That's nice. Yeah, I mean, you'll still be able to use 1k again. It will probably insta-stack particle again. Same thing, because it has a lot of hit markers. Okay, anyways. Firefright. Yeah, threat detector surrounded, I think is worse than having frenzy and surrounded on the same gun. And I think this is precision's a worse archetype than an adaptive as well. Okay, Gnawing Hunger. This one's a classic. This one's a freaking classic. I think the archetype is a bit better than false promises. Yeah, it's better than Firefly probably. I think around here is where I'll plop it down. I do think Frenzy is pretty good. Field prep on a primary dam. No, you know, if you see this thing's first column, you'd be putting field prep too. Okay, false promises still the worst one so far. Isn't false promises coming back as well? So that's good. You know, it's nice that they're grabbing the bottom option, maybe putting it in the middle somewhere. Herod C. High impact. Oh, I remember this. Someone was telling me about using this to break crystals faster because it is Hake. That's interesting. Okay. Stats for all headstone. Not a bad combo. Has a one for all. Not a big fan of one for all in autos. Okay, let's what's the direct comparison? Probably Fair Judgment, right? I mean, they're pretty similar. Are there any stasis heads in the chat? What do you guys think? Fair Judgment or Herod C? What are we thinking? What are we thinking, guys? Fair Judgment is better? That's what I was thinking as well. Yeah, I feel like the first column here doesn't offer anything that's like super valuable, and then Hake is kind of like fine. Better archetype. Rhyme Stealer is good, you know, enhanceable. We take those. We take those. Dr. Voldemort raid report. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no, they found the raid report. Sound the alarm. Firefly with 3 surrounded perks plus heal on surrounded artifact means is good, surely. Yeah, it does have the synergy. I don't know. Extrovert healing is kind of like, I don't know. Getting the back-to-back kills on a fucking auto rifle in Endgame is kind of cringe. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to move it higher. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to move it higher. Pray for your lame ass. Is that a BTTV emote? I can't see. I'd rather have DR if I'm surrounded. Yeah. What are your thoughts on the aggressive frame fusion rework? I'll have to test it. I mean, I'm not gonna use an aggressive fusion for ad clear, most likely. But I might use it for boss DPS if it ends up being good. So I'll definitely test it for boss DPS. So yeah. No, yeah, guys, let Painter have his little discussion, you know. Little chat entertainment while we finish up with this. Okay, Horror Story. Is Horror Story not enhanceable? Didn't this come out in 23? Horror Story. This one, right? Enhanceable? No, it's not really. Okay. You suck. You suck. Okay. Direct comparison for this guy would be the Fair Judgment class. I mean, this is just worse than Fair Judgment, right? It's just worse than Fair Judgment. I do like Enlightened Action, though. Good reload perk. We like that one. And it has demo as well. Yeah, that one's better than Herod. Better than Herod. Better than Herod. What does this thing have? Nadir Focuser? Yeah, dog shit. Unlucky. Unlucky. Yo, where did the Voldemort guy go? That guy dipped. That guy freaking dipped. For dungeon, 1 of each. For raid, 3 Warlock, 2 Hunter, 1 Titan. Or 2/2/2. I think 3 Warlock is pretty safe, yeah. For dungeon, I think, I'm not sure if you'd want a Hunter. Yeah, I'm not sure how much Hunter really brings to the table. I guess Tether. For certain bosses. But usually, you know, you could just Tractor or Weaken. I don't know what Hunter brings, maybe. You could do like 2 Warlock, 1 Titan, or like 1 Warlock, 2 Titan. Very good invis and CC. I guess it kind of depends on like how you want to play it, I guess. You know? I really don't think class... Listen, the way day 1 works is like class comp doesn't really matter as long as you have some Warlocks. Like 1 Warlock for maybe dungeons, maybe 2 Warlocks for a dungeon, and then for raids, maybe like 2 or 3 Warlocks. That's the minimum. The other shit, you can do whatever you want. The other shit, you can do whatever you want. Yeah, the other classes are completely fine right now. But you need Warlocks. You do need Warlocks. I put on a Hui Masterclass today. Is that right? Should we pull up the OPGG? Let's pull it up. Let's pull it up. LeBron Hennessy. Hashtag king. Let's see it, buddy. Where is it? Where is it? I gotta see it. I gotta see it to believe it. Oh, did you play on OCE? Okay, never mind then. This was from like our ARAM sesh. This is from our ARAM sesh. Guys, his name is LeBron Hennessy, hashtag king. That's such a goated name. Not on the NA account. I was playing ranked yesterday. I did pretty decent. I was 100% win rate yesterday. It's pretty good. Kind of ran it down some of the games, but it was all right. So, okay, crate. Oh my god, my sweet Pookie, beautiful bear crate. Oh my goodness. Okay, the real question is, so I do think crate is probably better than horror story, right? It's much better origin trait. You lose enlightened action and demo, but stats rolls fine. Better archetype, right? Is crate better than fair judgment? Is it better than fair judgment? What rank are you? I am silver. I am silver, but I need to play more. I need to play more because I'm pretty sure like my norms MMR is like high gold. I'm pretty sure I could get to gold if I just played more. And then after that, I don't know like where I belong above that. I think I'm minimum gold though. You get gold 100%. You just gotta grind. Yeah, low key, I just gotta like play at the right times when I have good mental and just just focus up. It's all easy. What lane do you play? I one trick play mid. You see Hui get insta locked in your silver, ranked game? It's probably me. Probably me. Why do you need Warlock? It's just because well. That's just because of well. Going for Emerald this season, never gone above P4. Nice. My fellow ARAMer. Yeah, me and Dispatch we had like an 8-hour ARAM sesh. Dude, okay, last weekend or like I don't know, like 5 or 6 days ago, I was like up at like 3 a.m. and I just couldn't sleep. And like my brain was like, you need to play ARAM. I don't know why. I don't know why this happened, but like it was like you need to play ARAM. So I got on League and I was like, I started playing ARAM. It's like I normally don't even like ARAM, so I don't know why my brain was like, you need to play ARAM. And then and Dispatch got on and we just played ARAM for like 9 hours straight. Like I'm not even dude, look at this shit. Look at this shit, bro. It was crazy. I've never played this much ARAM in my life, bro. Hold on. So it's down here. Yeah, look at this. ARAM. Look at this. It's just a carpet of ARAM. Hold on. It's not over yet. I played this ARAM, like all of this ARAM was in one session, by the way. Just back to back. All of this. That was just one session of playing ARAM with Dispatch just over and over and over. I don't know why, dude. I don't even like ARAM. But my brain was like, you need to play ARAM. Yeah, we had like an 85% win rate. Me and Dispatch were the goated ARAM duo. Dude, put me on a mage in ARAM. Put on the payphone. I'm locked, bro. What's ARAM? Never played League. It's like a more casual version of Summoner's Rift, which is like the ranked mode that everyone takes seriously, where like everyone just 5v5s, all random, all mid. That's what it stands for. So at the beginning of the queue, like you don't get to pick your champ. There's like you get assigned a random champ. I mean, you can reroll a little bit, but it's mostly random champs. You can and then you just kind of it kind of just incentivizes just fighting over and over, So I don't know why my brain was like, you must play ARAM. You must play ARAM. Have you tried Swiftplay? It's pretty fun. Yeah, Swiftplay is pretty good. I like it. Although, like, if I'm trying to play norms and like learn from it and like play to like get used to stuff for like ranked, I usually play like normal draft still. Are you ranking my best first, worst first, or random stuff selected and compare with each other? This is alphabetical. Yeah, it's alphabetical. And then I'm dragging and and going down the list and like comparing to what's in the list and like ordering it. So yeah. I see more people drop slurs in ARAM than ranked than in norms. In ARAM? People are dropping slurs in your ARAM lobbies. Okay. What's the point of ranking some weapons depending on ability to enhance if its best perks doesn't benefit much by being enhanced? Fair judgment versus horror story. It's not really like Like the enhanceable column is just there to like remind me if that's like a tiebreaker or something, you know? It's not like a super big deal or anything. Anyways, guys, crate versus fair judgment. Better archetype. This one has rhyme stealer though. Better origin trait. They're pretty close. They're pretty close. What do you guys think? You think it's crate? Is it a crate season? Is it a crate sweep? Crate era? Okay, I'll give it crate. Give it to crate. Now the question is, we've been clumping all these stasis autos together. Do we think crate is any better than like Amit or Dark Decider? Okay. Does anyone even fucking use this Dark Decider gun, bro? By the way, this is the first Volt Shot auto rifle. This is the first one, and no one said anything about it. No one said fucking anything about this shit. Dude, everyone was glazing crate though. What the fuck is Dark Decider? It's from Iron Banner. In theory, it's good. Like the first column is not very good, but it has Vice Stinger, it has Volt Shot, and it's a rapid fire. So in theory, it shouldn't be that bad. But no one uses it. No one fucking uses it. Some of your perk pulls are off. Okay, when I get to them, let me know. Move Dark Decider to the bottom. It's so bad. Okay. I mean, the first column doesn't synergize with Volt Shot at all. I don't know if it's worse than like some of these though, you know? I think it's better than Koronok. Cuz like everything down here is like bleh, you know, it's like vomit, you know? Neither does Viced. Yeah. Yeah, okay. What else? Amit with stats for all incan. Stats for all incan versus stats for all headstone. I mean, it's got to be the incan gun, right? It's got to be the incan gun. I don't know, but it is a precision instead of a rapid, dude. I don't know. I haven't used any. The last time I used Amit was the crafting, bro. The last time I used Amit was the fucking crafting. So I don't know shit about these mid-tier autos, bro. Incan better. I mean, yeah, Incan should be better than headstone in theory. I mean, they're probably pretty close. I just leave. I don't know. I really don't think anyone cares about like the middle to low tier of the primaries. I'm just gonna move on so we don't spend 9 years making this list. Okay, lethal abundance, enlightened action, onslaught, hatchling, slice, attrition orbs. Okay, some good utility perks. Unfortunately, I do think hatchling is like significantly behind every other 3.0 elemental perk. So you know, I don't know where to put it. I think it's probably good. Ooh, okay, didn't mean to do that. And it's a high impact too. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. This thing's probably somewhere down here. I don't know where to put it. You know, maybe next to we could put it next to Come to Pass. You know, has a better. I don't even know, dude. That's I don't know about that either. That's rough. I'm just gonna put it one below Come to Pass. Okay, that's where we're gonna go. Okay, because yeah, I don't know. Just put it there. No, that's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Okay, what's next? Lodbrock C, demo kill clip. Demo kill clip. Is that even better than False Promises? I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know. Lodbrock. Oh, it has Adrenaline Junkie too. Okay, I can see this being like okay. You know, demo. Maybe a little bit higher. Maybe like here. It has Hockey Breach armaments too. It's better than Firefright. Like a demo ad junkie auto is probably better than Threat Surrounded on auto. I mean, that's just like troll. Okay, I'm gonna put it like here. You know, here's fine. Maybe a little bit higher than Gnawing Hunger actually. Perhaps. You know, I could see it going here. Perhaps. Somewhere here is fine. Okay. Amplified is gonna be DR and the United. Yeah. Oh wait, does Amplified have base DR by the way? On top of the Diagro thing, or is that the same thing? How the fuck no hesitation rank 25? Yo, guys. Everything down here, just ignore it. We're going down the list and moving things up. So everything below here is not sorted. Okay, these are not sorted. You see it's all alphabetical. These are not sorted. Okay. Gotta move it up. Okay, no hesitation. I mean, You know where this one goes, guys. You know where this one goes. That's one is going to the top. You know, I just realized age-old mod has dragonflying and destabilizing. You know, I was thinking about that earlier. That's pretty, you know, that's pretty good. But the curse, no, I'll leave it. 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 I'll leave it for now. Okay, old Sterling. Well, well, well. I mean, nice origin trait. Good first column. It's Strand. GG. F tier. No. Okay, we're gonna compare it to Lethal Abundance. Has a better frame, better origin trait, similar first column, no slice. Frenzy's worse than Onslaught, and Hatchling. Yeah, it's probably like here. That's probably here. Actually, I don't know about that. Dragonfly versus Hatchling. Hold on. I gotta look at something for Hatchling. Different slots, they don't need to compete. Yeah, but I'm not doing like a per slot tier list, right? Like, yeah, obviously they don't compete, but I do the same thing for GLs anyway and stuff like that. What was I looking for? I was looking for Hatchling. Hatchling, scoring a precision kill or 3 kills within 3 seconds of each. Yeah, and you get 1 threadling. You get 1 fucking threadling. Okay, I'll leave it here. I shall leave it here. In the Scouts tier list, that will be in 4 tabs. In 4 tabs. Okay, origin story. This is another kinetic tremors auto. Where does it go? Where does it go? Okay, it's the only one with attrition arms in the first column. That's kind of nice. It also has demo, which is also kind of nice. Kinetic tremors and onslaught. You know, attrition orbs, kinetic tremors on auto. It's not too bad. You know, it's not too bad. Where do we put it though? Where do we put it? It might be. I mean, if I'm gonna put this up here, it's gotta be above it, right? Gotta be above it. I mean, it's just better utility perk. Yeah. Interesting. We're kind of like rating like identities of autos. You know, like the kinetic tremors autos are all in one clump, and then you have all the headstone autos in like one clump. Is a tier list based off actual changes or do artifact mods? Artifact mods are irrelevant to this tier list, at least. Okay, Oh, this is Crow's favorite. Perpetualis. Oh, you know things are bad when your only good reload perk is keep away. Well, it's not really good, but you know. Yeah, that's pretty fucking rough. That's pretty fucking rough. I'm just gonna put that here. I'm just gonna put it here. Yeah. I mean, Noble Deeds is pretty decent, but yeah. Okay, I'll put it here. I'll put it here. Domesticated, thank you. The Prime. At the Aegis Relic, why do you hate Warlock? I just don't hate Warlock. Are you trolling? Like you're trolling now. I thought maybe you're like a little serious, but you're just trolling now. You're just trolling. Like I don't hate Warlock. I just don't like the past couple day ones I've played Warlock, bro. Like I don't know why you think I hate Warlock. This guy is so not serious. This guy is so unserious. I mean, I don't play Warlock for speedrunning a lot because I don't need to. Like most of the time, speedrunning and raids is done on Hunter and Titan, so I don't play Warlock. But you know, for day one, I am the well guy. That's me. The grenade energy artifact mod tessellation rocket swapping will be meta. Unfortunately, I have bad news for you. Tessellation's animations are just so slow that it's not good enough for swapping. Yeah, it has very good burst damage actually for a. You know what I just realized? Oh, I just had a realization. What is it called? I need to see something. This is important. How much damage does tessellation do? Weapons. Okay. Tessellation, fusion rifle, tessellation. Okay, it does it 146,872 is Anagi's burden. Okay, they're similar. Okay. This is good though. This is good. I remember wondering why I'm doing this. It's because sorry, my brain's not working. Well, how much does a horseman mag do? Horseman? Precision 5 full mag like 200k. Okay, so the reason why I'm wondering about this is because for like really fast boss bakes, You have Izzy and you have Horseman. I totally forgot Tessellation exists. And the fact that it can match element with your heavy weapon, maybe, when Horseman and Izzy wouldn't, means I should probably genuinely consider it for some stuff in speedrunning. It's gonna be hard to convince my teammates to use Tessellation, though. Okay. I wonder why you forgot Tessellation exists. Well, yeah, I did some testing when it first came out. I wanted to see if it was like any good, and then it wasn't. It ended up having worse swap DPS than Izzy, and I was like, I kind of just wrote it off. I was like, okay, well, whatever. It's used in prof. Yeah, but you use it to kill ads. You don't use it for boss damage. Okay, positive outlook. Positive outlook. Where do we put this? Where do we put this? It's a destabilizing rounds auto. Better origin trait than Age-Old Bond. Similarly bad. Sorry, better frame than Age-Old Bond. Similarly bad origin trait. Age-Old Bond does have Dragonfly in the first column and Repulsor Brace in the first column, which is better. Ooh, destabilizing rounds is very good, and stats for all will instantly trigger. So we can basically treat this like an insanely good reload perk. I do think this will be better than Origin Story. Yeah, it's so weird that we're just gonna end up clumping all of these autos next to each other, just all of them. Is there? Oh, you know what's gonna be the rank 1 like non-support auto? It's gonna be the Riposte. It's gonna be the Riposte. Low key, maybe I should have farmed for a Riposte. Because autos are like they're okay. I like autos more than pulses in PV. Pulses are like awkward to use in PV. They're like a PvP weapon. Anyways, I got sidetracked. Where are we now? Reckless Oracle. Okay, so this is the... Oh, sorry, no. Prosecutor. Dragonfly Volt Shot. Okay. Bad origin trait. Rewind rounds is not great. So basically, you're looking Dragonfly Volt Shot. Dragonfly Volt Shot's pretty good, right? It's not a bad combo. Where do you put this? Low key, Dragonfly Volt Shot sounds like it would be better than the Headstone autos. I do think so. Does SFA work with D-Stab? It works for other elemental splash perks, so I assume it does. Yeah, Prosecutor. Is Dragonfly Volt Shot better than Emmet? I think so. I do think so. Yo guys. Is Prosecutor better than the Kinetic Tremors autos? That's the question. Is Dragonfly Volt Shot... I know there's other weapons in this game, like the SE bow that get Dragonfly Volt Shot that people really like, but I don't know anybody that uses Prosecutor. I know some people were farming for it when the dungeon, like the Prophecy loot refresh came through. So, yeah. I don't, IDK, Dragonfly on auto is all that good. I'm not using it over a KT. Okay, I can leave it here. I can leave it here, no problem. No problem. Okay, where do we go next? Reckless Oracle. Okay, so this one's probably going to go all the way up here. Photo Inhibition, not bad. Destabilizing Repulsor, that's a classic. Great frame, best frame. Pretty good. I don't know if it's definitely better than Age-Old Bond. But is it better than Abyss Defiant? It's tough. It's tough. I honestly really don't like how this weapon sounds, but that doesn't really matter. I don't know. Cursed Thrall, I don't know, guys. What are we thinking? Reckless Oracle or Abyss Defiant? They're both pretty good. It's kind of tough. Kind of a tough call. I like Abyss more. Abyss got everything except the frame. Okay, you know what? To be fair, actually, hold on. Does the... Oh, this doesn't have anything, does it? Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, never mind. Well, I mean, okay. I'm just going to move this up here ahead of time. Oh, I'm just going to put it here. I was looking forward to the Riposte being, like, the best one, but, like, now that I think about it, it doesn't have an origin trait, so... Yeah, it doesn't have an origin trait. Hi, Moxer. Hello. Hello. Okay. I kind of want to do this. No, you know what? I'll do this. I think that's fair. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna delete the tiers as well. I don't know why those are there just yet. Because remember, a lot of these are gonna be in the same tier, right? Like these 4 are probably gonna be in the same tier, right? Or maybe like these 5 even are gonna be in the same tier. So no, it should be these 4 because no survivability perk in the first column. So it's probably gonna be like S A A A A, sorry A, and then like B type shit, Okay. Where do we go? Movement boost clears. That's true. Yeah, the stocks clear. Shout out the stocks. Where are we right now? Ross Arago 4. Repulsor Brace Onslaught. This is a world drop. Wildcard is a decent origin trait. No destabilizing rounds means it's disqualified from being in the top clump. What's like the best you can get on this? I mean, it's rewind onslaught basically, right? If you just want raw lethality, the other stuff, I mean, repulsor attrition. If you're running Falcon, it's not too bad. I mean, the direct comparison would be something like this, right? Which is obviously just worse than something like that, right? I'm gonna put it here. No, I don't know about that. I'm feeling like a here or like I don't know. No splash perk kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. No splash perk kind of fucking sucks. I don't know where to put it. I'm gonna put it here. Okay. Ross can get subsistence in first column. It's an endgame tier list. Rewind rounds is better for that kind of stuff. Yeah. Subsistence is a low priority perk on primaries for endgame content. Destiny 2, I agree. Wild card is the splash perk. Yeah, okay. That's a bit of a stretch. That's a bit of a stretch. Okay, anyways, I think here is fine. You know, I'll put a little bit above like the dragonfly autos or, you know, that's fine. A little bit above. A little bit above. No problem. No problem. Low key though, I don't know. Putting it this high is a bit much. It's maybe a bit biased. Maybe a bit biased, right? Like if we think about it, like maybe here, you know, maybe yeah, here no, here's good. This is good. I like here. Maybe above lethal. You know, better origin trade, but yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm trying to like math it out in my head. Dude, I should do this algorithmically, man. I should just write like a fucking program that like calculates the values of like the best perk combos. I don't have to do this shit in my head and make mistakes. Whatever. Okay, Rufus's Fury. This one, I mean, this is just gonna be compared to like lethal. Rewind and demo are good. As hatchling, you know, harmonic resonance decent. Yeah, something. I'd probably put it here. Maybe higher. I don't know. Yeah, maybe here. Basarago is better than Koronok. I guess. I don't know. No splash perk is kind of cringe though, no? I guess repulsor brace is a thing. If we're keeping the synergy in mind, I guess we could put it higher because, you know, if you have volatile rounds from like Falcon, this is probably a really good weapon actually if you have volatile rounds. But if you don't, it kind of sucks. So I'm pretty sure on hit perks like Ofa and Shoot Salute don't proc on destabilizing damage. I mean, we could just try that right now. I don't know. Okay. Trait destabilizing rounds. Trait for all. Or maybe, I don't know, stats for all. Okay, what's a weapon I can craft that has maybe SFA destabilizing? Whale. There we go. Stats for all destabilizing. Let's go find out. We shall experiment. We are men of science. We shall experiment. You like the Shattered Throne video? I thought that was a bit long. I don't know. I tried to organize it. I wrote like a little script, but it ended up being quite long. Yeah, we ended up talking about the run for 15 times multiplier. Did like a 2-minute run in like 30 minutes of video. That was perfect. Okay. This guy has Warlock on the bottom of his character select. Obviously he hates them. Yeah, I mean, obviously. Naturally. That was a good video? Okay. As long as you guys are happy, but I can't use the zoom it thing. Very sad. You should be able to. You just have to set up a keyboard shortcut. Listen. I actually, who this again? I keep seeing this person on my friend list. I forgot like what their old name was. Their name is Barry McCockett right now. Okay. Anyways, the reason why I use Zoom It is I actually paid for a Epic Pen subscription because when I make videos or like when I teach people stuff, I like being able to draw on my screen. But Epic Pen is like it has a lot of features, but it's like too much. There's just too much going on. The software is a little like invasive on your screen, to be honest. If I was like maybe like K-Droll, you know, and I was like I was just streaming that kind of thing where I could just have that on my screen all the time, and I wasn't playing like a really involved first-person shooter game, then I probably wouldn't be as opposed. But I like zoom it a lot more. Because look at this. I can literally, like, anytime I'm doing anything, I can just press my keyboard shortcut and draw. Like, it's so sick. It's like, it's actually, like, game-changing for when I'm, like, streaming stuff to other people and trying to explain something. Like, if I'm Sherpaing someone or, like, I'm explaining something to a teammate during a run, I can literally just, like, be like, yo, watch my stream. You see this thing over here? Yeah, so I'm gonna put my balls, like, in here. Like, I can, like, literally, like, show them. It's so sick. I don't know why I went that direction with that, but, yeah. Okay, where's, like a place with, like, a lot of ads? Oh, birthplace would work, I guess. Okay, let's see how this goes. Oh, we have to match make? Oh my god. Okay, this is gonna take forever. Let's go to the Dreaming City. Yeah. That's true. Assume it is made by the goats. I don't know what's happening anymore or if I should care. Next season / expansion / whatever you want to call it looks pretty fun. So I mean, you wanna hang out for that? That'd be cool. You know, come over to Destiny 2, play some of that. Okay. Well, this guy's just lost signaling all the ads, so we need to find a group of 4 additionals. Or actually 3 additionals will do. That is 2 additionals. Okay, that works right there. We gotta sneak in. Okay, guys, horrible news. Horrible news. Horrible news. Very sad. Oh, I should keep this for when I do testing next season. Horrible news. Oh, you know what I just realized? I need to craft like one of every primary archetype for next season when I do primary testing anyway. So that's awesome, I guess. Is this a rapid fire? Yeah, it is. Okay. Weapon is primary. So what primaries do I have already? Imminence. Oh my god. Okay, let's take a little inventory here. How many primary archetypes are there for each type? So auto rifle, I obviously am gonna have a support auto. Rapid fire auto, I have balls. Okay, you know, I'll just do this later. Fucking, this is too annoying. I'll do it later. Okay. I hate the 4 all perks. Same. How much of a damage perk? I mean, to be fair, if you're using destabilizing rounds, you're probably going to be shooting the other ads too to, like, you know, proc the volatile over and over. So it's not, you know, the end of the world. To be a linear meta. Well, depend. Okay, I already said this to someone else in chat, but like, it depends on what you mean by meta. Because regardless of how big the particle buff is, even if it's 10%, the dads are going to use it. YouTubers are going to make videos about it, and then it will be in people's loadouts because it will be in the headspace of everyone. And then people are going to call it a linear meta or whatever, right? No matter what happens. So it doesn't matter what the buff is because the Bungie buffed linears and it's in the artifact. People are going to use it. People are going to think it's meta. In terms of like how much it actually needs to be buffed, like to be competitive, it needs to be like 30%. The artifact mod needs to be like 30%. To be actually competitive with the top DPS option in the game, it would need to be 30 or more %, which is not going to happen. So, yeah. Oh, hi, Salt. Hello. How you doing? Like linears are objectively the best. Yeah, that's tough, man. Okay. I'll do your math. I'll do the math for you. You know. Divinity guy raid. Dude, there's no way people are still calling him the Divinity guy, bro. There's no way. Okay. So the best linear in the game is like, okay, this one doesn't even count, bro. It's like cornered surrounded linear. So okay, let's say Euphony, right? Like 165k. A top DPS option in today's meta, like a good DPS option in today's meta, is like hovering around 230k, right? Like Accuracy is 230k. Darcy post buff is going to be around 230k, right? So what's 230 divided by like 165? 40%. Okay, there's your answer. Okay, it would need to be 40%. Need to be 40%. Okay, to be fair, this is like very optimized Accuracy, and I mean the Darcy it won't need to be super optimized to be around here too. But yeah, it would need to be like, okay. Then again, now that I mention it, the Euphony entry that I have here is also very optimized. So take that as you will. So yeah, it would need to be like 35 to 40%. Oh yeah, linear's got a 10% buff, right? Okay, sorry, yeah. So like 25% or something, 25, 30%. Yeah, like Spider's saying. I forgot linear's also got a 10% flat buff. Yeah. Okay. Does the 40% number account for the 10%? No, it doesn't. Either volt shot or jolting feedback, proc, OFA, or SFA. Really? 25% is reachable? I don't think they're going to do 25. I don't think they're going to do 25. It's probably going to be 20 or 15. I'm hearing it's going to be a Queenbreaker meta. What could they give to the Queenbreaker catalyst to make it like actually good? I think they're going to give it like control burst or something. Knowing Bungie. It's probably either going to be controlled burst or it's going to like apply jolt on hit or something, which would be kind of dumb, but probably controlled burst. Yeah. I don't think controlled burst is going to be enough to bring Queenbreaker up. You guys don't understand how bad Queenbreaker is. It's like mid-tier special weapon level of DPS right now. It needs a lot of help. If particle works exactly, I mean, it's not going to work exactly the same. They renamed the mod. Like from breaching clear to weaken clear, etc., etc. It's like it's all different. Alex and God Emperor Zane, thank you for the rhymes. Hello. Loose change, true. Loose change, low-key underrated. With yeah, any like 3.0 effect spreading perk is loose change is like it's like 50 reload or something. It's really high. The northernmost spawn on the moon is my favorite ad dense area to test it. Oh yeah. Saurus Harbor. The altar spawn is a good place for that. Okay, let's get finished with autos. I'm tired of seeing auto rifles on my screen. Scathe Lock. Oh, this one's pretty bad, isn't it? Wow, that's bad. Wow, that might be the worst one. Holy shit. Wow, that is bad. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that here actually. Gonna leave it at the bottom. Carbine, Recon Frenzy, Pugilist Frenzy, Pugilist Swash, Rasputin's Arsenal, not a bad origin trait. Yeah, where does this one go? Recon Frenzy. Probably above here, I would say. I don't know. I think it is. It's kind of similar to Duty Bound. Post nerf recon is pretty bad on a weapon that you're using all the time though. It does a frenzy. This has frenzy too. Stats for all and for all is kind of cringe on an auto. I don't know. I'll just put it here. Okay. Isn't pyroelectric? If pyroelectric isn't one on autos, I riot. Support auto is probably gonna be number one, but pyroelectric is probably up there. It's probably like pretty high. I think pyroelectric is worse than destabilizing now though. I think jolting feedback is probably worse than destabilizing now. Yeah. Okay, what else we got? Maybe, I don't know. Wait, what frame is it? It's an adaptive. Okay, that's not too bad. That's a 600. Okay. Where are we going? Shadow Price. Attrition Orbs Volt Shot. That's not too bad. It's precision. Okay, I mean, that's got to be worse than Prosecutor, right? They're the same frame. Similar quality origin traits. Attrition or... Yeah, okay, I'm just going to leave it here. This seems like a good place to plunk Shadow Price. Are traditional builds like the ones posted by 90% of D2 YouTubers even realistically needed for endgame content? When you say needed, do you mean they're too much effort to be used in endgame content, or they are not good enough to be used in endgame content? Or they are overkill for endgame? Like, what do you mean by that? What is your opinion on revision 0 for PvE? I don't think it really has a niche that's like legitimately like helpful, I guess, for endgame players at least. Like it charges your super decently fast. The sniper mode, it like does a decent amount of damage to champions, but any primary that requires you to commit to like non-splash damage play for an extended period of time for like major burst output as a reward is generally not very good. Like Vex Mythoclast falls under the same category. That you can just pretty much run anything, no need to get super complicated to complete the activity. I would say most builds that D2 YouTubers make are very like power fantasy and like idealized and very I don't know, very like roleplay oriented, I guess, where it's like, wow, look at this effect that like theoretically synergizes with this effect, which is like super cool, and like, wow, look at how your build like synergizes with itself with all these different like perks and like artifact mods and whatever. And it's basically like a lot of it is like synergy for the sake of synergy and doesn't focus on raw output. Or I would say too heavily relies on like a fully constructed picture, where most of the best builds in endgame content are just abusing like really simple interactions that are very versatile, where you can like slot in any weapon that you need. Like Consecration Titan, for example, is a really good example because the build just plays itself. You can run literally anything. Like you can run shit that helps you build Transcendence faster if you want, but those weapons are good anyway, so you're probably going to want to run them anyway, right? There's no reliance on artifact mods or on any specific synergy. It's literally like big boom, you know, like that's it. I would say like, yeah, most YouTuber builds, like most of them are just like, you know, they're for fun. They're for fun, you know? It's synergy for the sake of synergy. It's like, oh, this is cool, you know? Someone was clever enough to piece together this perk working with this fragment, working with this artifact mod. But at the end of the day, like D2 is not really a game where that kind of like synergy chaining is genuinely like super rewarding in endgame content. Like when the best build for like clearing majors in this game is literally just like sliding and pressing your powered melee button twice and then just like exploding an entire room, it's like there's no reason to like, it's not even there's no reason. Like often the other builds are just worse. They're just worse, you know? Yeah. So the best builds are the ones that are like very little input, very high output, right? Like you don't need a lot of synergy and shit going on. It just needs to be able to kill a lot of shit, hopefully, or maybe I mean the way I see it, it's usually you're either kidding yourself out to like be like a, I guess like a slayer, right? Like Consecration Titan is like the most obvious example, right? Where you're just able to kill shit endlessly. If we're let's say like a day one, right? So you're able to like kill shit endlessly so that you can think about what's going on and have some breathing room. Or you are building to kind of support an essential part of a team environment. So let's say you're on Well Warlock, your build centers around being able to not die while having the well for damage, basically, right? Because well itself is not like, that subclass is not just strong enough on raw output by itself to be in that like Slayer class. So you have to kind of, you know, build around that. So that's kind of like the two categories, at least, that I can that I tend to see, right? It's like either you are just going balls to the wall, ad clear, just destroying everything, or you have something that's like an essential component that you need to preserve for your team, like a well or a tether or whatever, and then the rest of it is just like, okay, well, I have to play this, so I have to like build around it, you know? You think Liturgy, Exteriors, and Bittersweet is going to be as viable? No, not even close. No. Exteriors is going to be completely out of the meta for damage next season. There's no reason to use it. The build is Choir of One. I mean, Choir of One is a self-contained build. That is true. It kind of, you know, it's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, Exterius is like, you know, it does ad clear, you know, it's good for killing ads, I guess. Sort of. It's fine. Thoughts on attrition orbs kinetic multi-mock? It's fine. I don't really like kinetic primaries, but you know, you have to use one. You have to use one. One of the better ones. The kinetic slot primaries are really falling behind the energy slot primaries, though, I gotta say. Thoughts on Sun versus Warlock? I don't know. I feel like it really depends on the encounter. Some encounters you can still kind of keep up your resto, but a lot of encounters where there's like spaced out ad spawns, it's super awkward in those dry periods where you don't have any resto. Now that Empyrean's been nerfed a lot. So it kind of depends on you. And if you have teammates that are aggressive, like you're not going to be getting as many kills, so your resto will probably run out, which is, you know, not cool. Only good kinetic primary is Outbreak. Yeah, that's probably true. Any role you're hoping for in you found Verdict for PvE since you got Imperial Decree so high? Well, Imperial is like, it's really good partially because of the slot that it's in, which is kind of weird. But like usually your energy slot is occupied by something else that is like more important. Kinetic slot specials tend to be like, they're nice because that slot is like not as important as the energy slot, at least historically. So found verdict having like a good perk is like not really going to make it super relevant. Like the best perk I think that like an aggressive shotgun can have for PvE right now is either trench or like recombination. If they gave an aggressive shotgun recombination, it would be like, it'd be helpful, but they're not going to give it to an arc weapon because it's an arc weapon. You know, it doesn't really make sense with how the perk is supposed to work, right? So yeah. Am I crazy for thinking Thunderlord with all the bolt charge stuff and Titan Barricade will actually be pretty good for damage? It'll be fine. It's gonna be a little bit better, but you know, there's already ways to like passively give your teammates bolt charge, and you know, Cloud Strike does that too now. I don't know, the whole bolt charge thing, it needs to be tested before we like really can say anything conclusive on how much it's going to like matter really. Need to see if it has a rate limit and you know, how much the damage actually is. Can't decide between Outbreak, Kvostov, and Necro. I rotate them a lot. Yeah, those three are all pretty decent. Are we talking end of season placements or next season based on the artifact info? Artifact info does not affect these tier lists on this spreadsheet. Think of artifact champion mods only being heavy special weapons, Bungie keeping with community sentiment. I'm gonna be honest with you, artifact mods like don't really matter. Champions are not like, I don't know, people like, I guess YouTubers haven't really touched on this recently, but like champions are not a threat like anymore. They're just not a threat. Like if you play the last time I thought like, okay, I don't know. I've done like master SE with LFGs with like terrible loadouts and like, yeah, it's a threat to them. But like if you like know how to play this game, like champions are not a threat. Like the artifact does not like matter. Like it's a convenience thing if anything, right? Like you have like 9 million chill clip weapons now. You have a chill clip glaive, you have a chill clip double fire, you have a chill clip like regular GL, you have a chill clip rocket sidearm, you have chill clip fusion, chill clip sniper, you have 90 different chill clip options, right? So overloads are completely out of the picture. Barrier champions, every single class that is meta or subclass that is meta right now has ready access to Radiant through Facet of Dawn. So okay, barrier champions don't matter anymore. And then unstops, I mean, I don't know. Like, you can chill clip them if you really want to, but I guess unstop is maybe like the only one where it's like not all three subclasses have like complete and easy access to stunning them, right? I mean, Titan obviously very easy to stun them, but like Warlock, you know, if you run like the normal shit, it's kind of annoying to stun them, but it's really not that big of a deal, right? And then unstops are easily like, I don't know. They're not. I don't know, dude. Champs fell off. What can I say, bro? Champs fell off. I remember like year 4 Glassway, bro. Like an overload could wipe a team on its own, bro. It would like run up on your shit and just roll. It would just rail you in the backside. But like these days, champs are like, oh man, you know, it's like It's like seeing a orange bar minotaur. Like that's what when I see a champ, that's what I think in my head. It's an orange bar minotaur, bro. Like that's what I think now. Champs are legit like not a threat. They're just not. If anything, champs are even like less of a threat than something like a tormentor or like a regular mini boss because you can stun them and then they don't do anything, you know? It's like we have so many ways to stun them. It's just like it's a mini boss that you get to stun for free and then it's completely useless. Yeah, people that say overload wyverns would be so scary. I agree. It does make them less threatening. Because the thing with wyverns, especially the mini boss wyverns, like the big ones, is that you can't blind them, right? You can't blind them. You can't like slow them down effectively. So they just run at you. And if you're not there, they like TP behind you and they just start blasting you in the back. But if it's an overload wyvern, you just stun it. And then it's completely frozen. And it might even expose its crit. Which like most people don't shoot wyvern crits because they're like annoying. Because, you know, the wyvern's like being annoying. But if it's like an overload wyvern, you stun it, and then boom, you see the big white shot, boom, it's, you know, it's dead. Yeah, it's like, I don't think overload wyverns would be that scary. Unstoppable Thresher? Unstoppable Thresher wouldn't be scary either, bro. You could stun that shit in the sky, and the thing that's annoying about Threshers is that, like, they have, they're not easy to, like, immediately deal with, right? And, they just shoot you repeatedly. Even if you hide behind cover, even if you, shoot them back, they don't stagger, right? They just keep shooting you. So if you can stop it from shooting you, it's like, you know, it's not a problem. Like, champ mechanics actually, like, make the ads, like, less annoying. Banes are strong. Yeah, Banes are low-key, like, kind of annoying, too. Some of the Banes are, like, they just, like, drain your survivability quickly in, like, an unexpected way sometimes. Well, I don't know. As long as you kill the shit like pretty fast, like they have pretty oh, you might be cooking with that one. Drain Thresher that has the range of the entire arena. That might be a good one. Pink Bird and Ender Gaming, thanks for the prize. So what you're saying is they should add 6 new champ types. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Flip side, I'm just gonna be goated next season. I can handle Overload Barrier, so you know that's nice. Fire Team web to the Drain Thresher. Yeah. I do like the you know, I know I don't know what people's reception has been toward like tormentors and subjugators and stuff, but like I thought tormentors and subjugators were good. I mean, Lightfall obviously was not received well, but you know, tormentors and subjugators they're chill, you know, they're cool. You know, I like them. I like you know, shooting the shoulder and then shooting the belly, and I like that they have their like kind of little mechanics. I despise all of them. Really? Okay. I mean, like Tormentor, for example. Like I like that they take full super damage, right? That's like a little mechanic they have, and you have to hit their crits, and they are you know, it's like they have like a little shoulder thing going on. They got like different attacks in different stages, you know. But it's like the gameplay like counter is very obvious, but I still like interacting them maybe more than champs. They're like maybe more fun to fight. You basically need a weapon that can crit. Yeah, or a super. Either one. They take full super damage, I think, and they also take crit damage, obviously. Yeah, the hands and like the staff blocking the crits are kind of annoying, yeah. You consider champions or Lightbearer Hive to be a bigger threat? Most champions just don't have a ranged attack that's very strong. The last time I can remember a champion with a ranged attack that actually pissed me off was like Glassway Barrier Hobgoblins. You guys probably know what I'm talking about. Glassway Barrier Hobgoblins used to like 2-shot you back in like year 4 or whatever if you didn't run the right like resist and stuff. So, or no, even if you did run the right resist, they would 2-shot. They would 1-shot you if you didn't run the right resist. But yeah, like that was like the last time I remember champs being threatening from range. Whereas Lightbearer Hive, they can like just throw a frisbee at you and like kill you. So I think the Hive are probably more annoying. I would think. Yeah, the champs can be dealt with from range like very easily. Retaliation swarms and taking hobgoblins are annoying as fuck. Yeah, that's if you ATP taught me about that one actually. If you keep damaging an overload hobgoblin, with especially with like a weapon with high instance count, like a tick weapon, that isn't an overload round that keeps it like stunned, it will keep making those swarms. So like I remember I used to like be doing Glassway and like I would be or was it Glassway? I don't remember. It was some GM, but I would like tell people to like stop shooting the champ so I can go finish it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if your teammates don't know how it works and like stick a guy with like Wither Horde like while you're trying to finish him and it's not overload GL, it's just you're just getting like barraged by the swarms over and over. Will we start with 4 shots after you well and loadout swapping because of the origin trait? I'm gonna have to test it. I would assume yeah though. Normalize crit on the back for tormentors. That's true. They need a little. What do they call it again? Someone on Reddit called it like a tramp stamp, a tormentor tramp stamp. Yeah, we need a tormentor tramp stamp. I mean, I don't mind them not having a back crit. I think tormentors are mostly fine the way they are right now. I heard you play League. Yo, Spop, what's good, man? Just the guy I was looking for. Well, not really, but yo, guys, if you don't know, me and Spop and I think Walker played a League game. Me and Walker queued Norms and we ran it to Spop while we were queuing Norms. It was a crazy experience because I was like, wait, is that? Me and him were joking. We're like, wait, is that like Spop? Like, is that big Spop? And then he was like, oh my god, it's actually him. This guy was playing Nautilus, bro. This guy was playing Nautilus. It was crazy. It was crazy, bro. Go Nautilus. Yep. I think we lost, but it's the experience that matters. I know you were dying to farm Vespers. I'm good, bro. I got my Luckstruck chest. I'm chilling, bro. Yeah. I only just found out a few days ago that apparently TFS Tormentors have a back crit. Yeah, some of the boss ones do, right? Yo, Astro, thanks for the sub. Yo, Astro, you're actually my 1000th Prime sub, which means you get a special gift. You get a special gift, okay? Come over to my house. I'll give you the special gift, Astro. I'll give you the special gift. Yep, that's right. Yeah, I definitely didn't just make that up. Yep. Yep, you get an invite to my house. I know. It's amazing. Reprise Zol boss fight or Caretaker 2.0? I don't know. That's a good question. I'm not a lore guy. You'd have to ask the lore demons. The gift is good subs. The gift is a 225 descent RTA. Here, thanks for the sub. Hello. No gift for 1001. That's true. What were your thoughts about the second boss Vesper change? Overall, good or bad change? I think people just are probably gonna need to find like a new way to do damage. If I was people and I was concerned about damage, I would probably try to maybe run like a explosive light rocket or something. I don't know, because it has high blast radius. You'd hit all 6 of them. I don't know. I haven't shot that boss in since the dungeon came out, so I'm probably the wrong person to ask. Parasite for Vesper second. Well, I'm saying if you want a one phase. I'm saying if you want a one phase. Yeah. If you're just going for like multi phases, like Parasite's probably fine. Run crate. Yeah. Envious Assassin Vorpal Marsilion on Song of Flame. Okay, bro. Get out of the kitchen. Out of the kitchen, bro. Out of the kitchen. Out of the kitchen with you, buddy. Dude, can you even do a one phase consistently anymore? Do you need like 2 Glacial Quake Titans or something? Or how's that work? Nah, Spider, you gotta like one person on each side of the room and you like wave with like towards each other, you got like one guy waving this way, one guy waving this way. That'll probably work. I mean, if you have 2 people and they're like shooting like separate times, like it's probably fine, If they're like shooting like separately, it should be fine. 2 is fine. Like maybe more than 2 is, probably gonna be a problem. Heather with a glacial is free. Oh, okay. I think you probably still do it for speeds then, so you have a hunter for entrance. Set up a third in the rafters to stagger the waves. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Dude, this primary tier list is never getting done, bro. This is never getting done. Feeding Frenzy Frenzy. Oh, that reminds me of, we have another one here, don't we? Feeding Frenzy Frenzy. Wait a second. That's the same auto rifle. You can't trick me. Bungie made the same auto rifle twice. Can't trick me. That's the same thing. That's the same thing, man. Okay, anyways. Okay, we're almost done, actually. We're almost done. Lock in, lock in, lock in. We have how many left? Seven. Oh, no, 8. Sorry, 8. 8 autos. 8 autos rifles left. Sweet Sorrow. Stats for all, one for all. Incredible. That is synergy right there if I've ever seen it. And land tank as well. I mean, this has got to be. This has got to be up here. It's got to be all the way up here. No, I'm kidding. Where do you put this? That's worse than that. It's probably worse than that too. It's probably like here, maybe. Not here. Nah, it's gotta be better than fucking Perpetualis. Fuck you, Perpetualis. Okay, yeah, here. Yeah, that works. That works. Okay, I love land tank. Better for auto loading too. Oh yeah, right. It has auto loading. I forgot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know, I actually had one of these with I think it was auto loading in demo. I think, and I used it for anti-barrier auto. I think. I remember. Okay. Auto loading. Maybe put a little bit higher. Maybe. I don't know, dude. No splash perk. So cringe. I don't know. I'll just put it here. Whatever. I don't really care. Okay, the last breath. Demo Frenzy. Ooh, Demo Frenzy. That's a hidden banger. I mean, that's got to be above here. Demo Frenzy. Yep, better than Duty Bound. I would say better than Carbine too. Ooh, Demo Frenzy. Yummy. Here? I care is fine. Yeah, that'll do. Can we put last breath number 1 since it's from Prof? Nope. Alright, the forward path. Grave Swash. Yep, that's synergy. That is synergy right there. That's gonna go like here. Like right here. Grave Swash. I feel like I'm putting Sweet Sorrow too high, bro. Like single target perk. Cringe. Yeah, here's fine. Okay. How many we got left? 5 left. The number. Oh, that's bad. Wow, that's bad. That's really bad. Yeah, that's really bad. Threat detector surrounded or field prep 1 for all. Yeah. I'm just gonna put it here. Actually, I'm gonna put that below full. Nah, I'll put it here. I'll put it here. Sweet Sorrow has good origin. Yeah, that's why I didn't move it down. I was like, yeah, that's whatever, you know. Yeah, I didn't want to put it to Dragonfly versus 1 for all. I don't know. I'll just put it here, okay? I'll put it here. Okay, finally, 4 left. The Summoner. That's pretty good. Actually. This one's gonna go somewhere up here. But where? Where's the question? You know, that's not bad actually. It has a good origin trait, like medium origin trait. Heal clip incandescent, good stats. The gun feels pretty good. It's an adaptive, not a high impact. You know, it's a pretty tough call. You know? It's a pretty tough call. Have you seen the only tessellation relic? This shit is hot shit, lol. Huh? What are you saying? Okay, Tiger Spite. Sub KT AO. What are the other KT stuff? Okay, man, that's definitely worse. That's definitely worse. I would put it perhaps somewhere over here. Maybe there. Do you guys think Tiger Spite's better than Crate? I don't know about that. I mean, it has kinetic tremors, but subsistence, not that great, you know? Nah, yeah, I'd say it's like, it's gotta be somewhere in the middle here, right? Somewhere in the middle. Somewhere in the middle. Maybe here, or here, or here. Yeah, sub KT is better than sub Volt Shot, low key. How do you not go insane in ranking auto rifles? I mean, this has taken me like an hour, so like, I am going insane. Veiled threats, attrition orbs, headstone, radial area transposer. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong here. I'm going to assume the problem with this auto rifle is that it's a rapid and it's kind of hard to get crits with this thing, or crit kills with this thing. Okay, is this true? Does anyone know? I don't use this auto rifle. I think I shot it like once when it came out. I don't know. Anyone know? Doesn't Tiger Spy have an origin trait? Yeah, it has advanced reflexes, but it's not a very good origin trait. It's like when you take damage in ADS, like your hand length goes up or something. Oh, does it take up 80% of the screen? Okay. Does the pool work with shoot to loot? Is that a question or a statement? I enjoy it mid-tier. Okay. 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 Is it better than Crate? I mean, the origin trait is obviously better, right? And then attrition orbs in first column, that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. What do we think, guys? What do we think? Is it better than Crate? I mean, it should be better than Crate, right? There's no reason it shouldn't be better than Crate. Yeah, it's better than Crate. Okay. Would you guys say that the combination of Headstone, which is obviously worse than Incandescent and Voltshot, but it has Radial Area Transposer and Attrition Orbs in the first column, would you guys say that's better than Amit? Would you guys say that? How consistent is Radial Area Transposer on this gun? I feel like it's an auto rifle and an endgame content. You're probably not killing stuff like that much, but you'll probably make pools, right? Yes, but not shadow price. Okay, good enough for me. Good enough for me. Good enough for me. I'll take that. Okay, and then finally we have VS Pyroelectric Propellant. Okay. This gun's pretty good. This gun's pretty good. This gun is pretty good. It's pretty good. Got the jolting feedback. It's got the attrition orbs. Got the pretty decent origin trait. You know, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I think it's better than this. I think it's... Ooh, I don't know. It's tough. Where do you want to slot this? Where do you want to slot this? It's tough. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. It has no sustain perk, but jolting feedback is pretty good. But at the same time, destabilizing rounds just got buffed, and I don't know if jolting feedback is better than destabilizing rounds. You know, I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence. You know, I'm on defense on this one. Honestly, where you have it, probably. I think it beats age-old bond. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, that frame is pretty chungus, as they say. Pretty chungus. Okay, you know what? I'll leave it there. I'll leave it there. We'll put a little ranking. How many auto rifles are there in this game since season 10? How many? 44. Okay, S tier, A tier, A tier, A tier, A tier, A tier. You can get A tier too. You can get A tier. Okay. What about positive outlook? Does that deserve A tier? It has no repulsor in the first column. Fuck you. You're getting B tier. B tier, B tier. Wait, hold on a second. Why did Chroma Rush get in here? It has sub KT. And Tiger Spite also has sub KT. How did Chroma sneak its way up here? Not on my watch. Not on my watch. You're going lower, buddy. Oh, you're a rapid fire. Oh, I see. Okay. And I guess Splicer Surge, like if you're really committing to the auto, it's not that bad. You know, it's I don't know. It's gotta be lower though. Now. I don't know. Like subsistent. I don't know. Yeah, here's fine. Okay, here's fine. Okay, do we think Prosecutor with Dragonfly Volt Shot is in the same tier as like the KT autos? I feel like that's not too bad, right? That's probably not too bad. It's probably not too bad. I think 15 is perfect for it. Okay, wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. 15, you said? 15. Where's 15? 15, 15, 15. Right here? Right down here? I can see that. Yeah, I can see that. Attrition orbs, headstones, subsistence KT. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, no, you're right. I'm seeing the vision. I'm seeing the vision. I'm seeing the vision. Okay. Okay. So we have a destabilizing rounds auto without like a super good origin trait. Or sorry, without a well, yeah, that too, but without a super good first column. We have a bunch of KT autos that are decent. Dragonfly Volt Shot, Attrition Orbs Volt Shot, I think can stay up here as well. Attrition Orbs Headstone, yeah, sure. Okay. I'm seeing it. I think this is where I might do my tier break. Yeah, I think this is maybe where the C tier starts. Yeah, this might be where the C tier starts. So here we have like, you know, either mediocre splash perk with good reload perk, or good splash perk with like okay first column, right? So, you know, C tier, you know, C tier, that's fine. This might be where I start my D tier. Yeah, I might do that. That feels right. Yeah, I think that feels like a good place to tier break. Yeah. Okay. Actually, incandescent, like just the presence of incandescent is kind of big. You know, kind of big. Maybe we do this. Is it weird to have Chroma and Amit and Kornok in the same tier? Yeah, kinda. Not really. It's not that bad. Yeah. I mean, this gun is really ugly and it's a world drop, but like objectively, it's an adaptive, second best frame. Feeding Frenzy, actually not a horrible reload perk. It's not like great, but it's not horrible. And then it has incandescent, right? So it's like, yeah, it's not that bad, right? You know, just put in the C tier. Any reason Rufus is so low? Yeah, it doesn't have a good splash perk. And good archetype, but you kind of need a good splash perk to be like up here, you know. Who is joining my fire team? Okay. Hi. We're leaving. As much as I don't think they will cause trouble, you know, I'm not taking any chances. Okay. What else we got here? So D tier. Yeah. So the thing about Rufus is it doesn't really have like an insanely good spree perk for like single target damage, and then Hatchling just sucks, right? Whereas I think the best comparison would probably be like Rosarago, right? You also have rewind rounds, but Repulsor has like, you know, some overshield utility if you have volatile rounds. Onslaught is a better perk than Frenzy, to be honest with you, if you have a rewind available. And then Attrition Orbs is, you know, it's kind of whatever, right? So, Bro afraid of the Alpha Wish team? Is that even half that team is not even in a Wish team, right? Like Diori is like the only one maybe. Okay, what else we got? So D tier, yeah, that's fine. D tier. I think we might be starting an E tier very soon though. Very, very soon. I'm thinking Perpetualis. I'm thinking an E might start here. Yeah. Yeah. That's looking good. Okay. We can do an E tier here. And then I think, do we have a G tier? No, not G tier, I think. And then F is just here. Okay. There we go, guys. Boom. Boom. No, Legendary Kvostov is not on this. I feel like Hatchling could just spawn on every kill and it'd be a fine buff. Just make it like 3 Threadlings, bro. Just fuck it. Make it 3 Threadlings. Like, no one's gonna care. Just make it 3 Threadlings, okay? Make it 3 Threadlings. Stop being weird and make it 3 Threadlings, okay? I'm fine if it's like crit kill. Just make it 3 Threadlings. It's okay. That wouldn't even be like that OP. Just make it 3 Threadlings. Okay, I think the tier list is done though. Okay, so S tier, we got ya boy. We got the A tier, which is good survivability perk or utility perk plus OP ad clear perk. That's the A tier. And then B tier is decent ad clear perk like KT or Volt Shot. And then, you know, decent first column as well. And then C tier is like mediocre to good ad clear perk. And then mediocre to good First column, D tier, we have either no add clear perk, like no splash perk, and like a decent spree perk, or like dragonfly, and like a generally decent first column. And then E tier is like, E tier is weird. E tier is like stuff that's like maybe deserving of being higher than the F tier. I don't know. Maybe E tier should be extended lower. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe we just have all of this in the A tier because I feel like forward path is not that different from Seven Seraph Carbine. Like I don't think they should be in separate tiers. Or maybe no. I think I should extend the E tier lower and make the F tier smaller. Yeah. I think that's the play. That's the play. There we go. Boom. Or something like that. I don't know. I don't know, man. Okay, here. How about I do this? I don't know where to tier break here, honestly. I don't know where to tier break here. This is tough. Yeah. But I don't really know. Yeah, I don't know. I'll just leave it there. This is fine. It's good enough. Okay, it's good enough. There you go. Auto rifle tier list is done. Oh god. Okay. At least there's not as many bows. Okay, how many autos are there? A lot. Is there? I think autos maybe have the most in the game, right? It's like 44 autos. And then bows we have like 21. That's literally under half. Okay, so like this is not gonna take that long. Yay. Okay. Accrued is better than arsenic. Biting wins. Oh wait, okay. Was this what you were telling me, Spider? Was this what you were telling me? Something about biting wins. Let me know. Let me know. Also, I'm gonna take off my sweater. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Biting has rapid hit. Oh, does it not have Does it not have Archer's Tempo? Oh, well that's awkward. Cringe. Well, that's really bad. That's really bad. Wow, world's first bow without Archer's Tempo. Is there a single other bow without Archer's Tempo? I guess Lunulata doesn't have it. Dude, there's like 2 bows without Archer's Tempo. Okay. Interesting. Okay, anyways. Fell Terradiddle. Okay. From what I understand, and correct me if I'm wrong, from what I understand, lightweight bows have higher DPS, technically, than precision bows. However, obviously, with bows, the ability to one-shot a target is very important for a lot of bows, because the difference between one-shotting versus two-shotting a bow with a bow is like very obvious, right? So precision bows maybe have the advantage in some degree. So the archetype doesn't really matter that much for bows. Like they're pretty similar, you know. I would say yeah, I don't know. I would say precisions are like a little better though, even though lightweights have like higher DPS technically. Okay. So with that in mind, lightweights, I'm gonna put this over here. I'm not even gonna talk that much with this because it's not that complicated, right? I'm just gonna put this over here. And Archer's Tempo Frenzy, yeah, it's gonna go over here. And then oh, this one doesn't have Archer's Tempo either. Silly. That one's gonna go over here. And then Lunulata with Shoot to Loot Headstone. That one can probably stay here. Maybe here actually. By Stinger is not too bad. Neoptol. Oh my god. Oh, I was ranting earlier in my server about how dog shit this weapon is. This is maybe like, I think this might be in contention for like the worst world drop ever. Like this is horrible. Like truly despicable. Like what am I looking at? Anyways, I mean it has wild card, I guess. Anyways, yeah, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. We're gonna leave this here. Okay. Truth Teller gaps this noob. True. Okay, non-denouement. I mean, ooh. It's probably better than Accrued, isn't it? I mean, Kinetic Tremors on a bow is pretty nice. It's like 2-shot with Enhance, but, you know, this is kind of the goat. It's kind of the goat, you know? It's kind of the goat. Alright, Point of the Sag, Archer's Tempo, Dragonfly. That's a pretty good combo. That's a pretty good combo. I would say that goes here. Right? What else? What else we got? What's next? Preastynix 4. I mean, this is basically just Hush, but better. A little bit better. And then, dude, Bungie literally made the same bow 3 times, by the way, guys. I don't know if you noticed this. And this was within like 2 seasons. These 3 bows are the same bow. Look at their freaking their perks. They're the same bow. They're the exact same archetype. Almost same first column, incandescent explosive head. Yeah, the same bow. Okay. I don't know if you guys were like around when they were doing this, but you know, they just made 3 of the same bow, like in a row. So yeah. Anyways, Stride into Whistle. Stride into Whistle. I mean, this one's probably a little bit better than Hush, a little bit, you know, tiny bit. Okay. What else we got? What else? Raconteur. Okay, this is like the stasis bow. Archer's Tempo Headstone. Guys, does Shoot Till It work with Headstone? Like if you break the crystal and it, you know, does that work or no? Yeah, we need more bow perks that are not like Sneak Bow. Oh, it does work? Okay, that's pretty cool. Anyways, this one probably goes... I would say somewhere over here. Maybe right here is good. Yeah, right here is chill. It's calm. It's chill. Lithophobia. Where were we? Tripwire Canary. Okay, this one has Dragonfly and Explosive Head, which is basically Arsenic Bite, but a little bit better. It's craftable and has Ambush. Okay. Tyranny of Heaven. Oh, this one's low-key underrated. This one's underrated. Okay, chat. Important question. Do we think that Explosive Head Incandescent or Dragonfly Incandescent Tyranny is better than the 3 solar clones? Is it better or worse? What do you guys think? I'm inclined to say it's better. I'm inclined to say it's better. Tyranny is not underrated. Blueberries don't. Yeah. There was that one video from what's her name? It starts with an M. Maven, I think, made a video about this bow, and was like, "This is OP." And then she like blew up a bunch of ads in like Breakneck. I remember watching that video because someone sent it to me, and they were like, "Dude, this bow is pretty cool." And I was like, "That she did blow up a lot of ads in Breakneck. That is true. 100% better than those 3." Okay, I'll leave it here then. Obviously not gonna contest these guys, but you know, I'll leave it up there. Okay. Wow, this is so much faster than pulses. What a refreshing breath of fresh air. Under your skin. I think I just put it where it's supposed to be. There we go. Boom. Oh, it does have land tank. Okay, fuck you, Rat Hunter. We love land tank. Vengeful Whisper. Archer's Tempo, Hatchling. Okay, yeah, whatever. I mean, Explosive Head Hatchling, that's not too bad, you know? Not terrible. Not terrible. This one probably goes, yeah, somewhere around here is fine. You know? Maybe a little bit lower. I don't like Hatchling too much. Actually, Hatchling on a bow is probably not that bad, actually. Yeah, maybe here's good. Definitely worse than Headstone. Definitely worse than Headstone. Okay, what do we got? Whispering Slab is coming back next season, so this one's going to get re-rated, undoubtedly, but I will put it here for now. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, there's fine. Okay. Whistler's Whim. Oh, yeah, this is the Trials bow, right? Yeah, that's pretty bad. That's really bad. What the fuck? That's so bad. Oh my goodness. I mean, Kill Clip is probably better on a bow than like Vorpal. Yeah, I should probably put it here. Yeah, here's fine. Oh, it gets Vice Stinger too. Nah, I'll leave it there. Okay, Wolf Tone Draw. Is this a precision? Really? I thought it was a lightweight. I swear this was a lightweight. I swear. No, it's precision. Okay. Archer's Tempo Dragonfly. Another one for the books. It's got yeah, I mean, Wildcard is better. Okay, well, that was easy. That was fucking easy. Where's Fortunate Star? Oh shit, did I miss it? Oh, I missed it. My bad. MB. We'll add another row. Sorry. Fortunate Star. This is Void, right? And I think it's a lightweight and it's enhanceable, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, this one has destabilizing. Right. Stabilizing rounds. It has repulsor brace. It has I assume. Oh, okay. Is Vice Stinger or Dreamwork better on this bow, by the way? Because I feel like they're kind of similar. Oh, it's probably Dreamwork, right? Vice Singer has a really low chance of activating, actually. I'm just going to assume it's Dreamwork. I'm just going to assume it's Dreamwork. It doesn't matter too much anyway. Okay, so destabilizing rounds, yeah, whatever. Okay, the rest of this shit is whatever. Repulsor brace and Archer's Tempo, yeah. Cool. Okay, I assume destabilizing rounds is not that good on a bow because extremely low fire rate, low amount of volatile procs, but it's better than most of the shit on this list, so can't hate too much. Fortunate Star. I think I missed some weapons from the other tabs as well, by the way, because when I was searching through D2 Foundry, it doesn't list everything when you do like weapon filtering. So if I miss something, like please let me know so I can add it. Anyways, Fortunate Star. I'm gonna start by putting it here. It's, I don't know. You can probably go here. What do you guys think? I think you missed quite a few event weapons. Okay, let me know. What do we think about Fortunate Star? Is it here? Is it higher? Is it lower? Stay Frosty is also not there. Okay, let me know when we get to it. Doesn't Dreamwork require a teammate to get the kills? I thought they've changed the origin trait to make it so that it doesn't require your teammates. Oh no, it does. Never mind. Okay, I'll put Vice Stinger on it then. Best Void, so yeah. Okay, I'll just leave it here. Dude, heal clip on a bow would be kind of nice, no? Just like healing every shot if you get a kill. Okay, anyways, let's do some tiering. The question I have for you guys, I'm not a bow enthusiast, so I need to ask you guys. The question I have for you guys is non-denouement so good with Volt Shot that it's in its own tier above everything below it? What do we think? Tough question. I'm not a bow, like I've not even like used non-denouement, I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay, it is? Okay. In that case, I think that can be A tier, that can be A tier, that can be A tier. Now the question is should there be a tier break between Fortunate Star and Prius 9X4? Right? Because I feel like here and below, it's like Buzz Lightyear factory gift, right? It's just Archer's Tempo, Splash Perk. Whereas Fortunate Star, destabilizing rounds, kind of unique. You have Repulsor Brace as well. Tyranny of Heaven has the double combo, Dragonfly and Incandescent. And then Kinetic Tremors is a completely unique bow splash perk. So, is there a tier break between Fortunate Star and Prius 9X4? What do you guys think? Is there a tier break? Flip a coin, and if it's tails, yes. The thing is, I guess the next tier break would be here. I think Fortunate Star's in B personally. Really? Okay. How about it's a tier break after accrued. Really? Where do you get Fortunate Star from? It's from an event. I don't remember what event. It's from, it was kind of recent. I think it's from, oh yeah, it's from Guardian Games, right? Yeah, Guardian Games. Yeah. Or Solstice, right? The EAZ, yeah, that one. Yeah, I remember. Okay. With Tyranny and A, I think tier break at Astynix makes sense. Salute does not work with Headstone on the Rykon Tour. I just tried it on the moon. Okay, that's fine. I mean, it probably doesn't matter. It's probably not going to change the placement. Okay, we can do like that, right? We can do like that. And then we can do that. And then we can do that. And then E tier. Boom. Okay, there we go. Boom. What do we think? Real fast, real quick. Quick and dirty. Every bow below C can go straight to F. I mean, no one is using any of these. This is a PvP bow. And then this is like God's most disgusting creation. I think that's fine. Wonderful. Okay, you want me to add event weapons, you said. How do I source, or that's not useful. Source events? Okay, so what are we missing? What are we missing? None of these are primaries. I know I'm missing Jurassic Green, that's for sure. That's for sure. Missing Jurassic Green. Let me put that in here. Jurassic Green. Because the thing is, the reason why I missed them is because when you search weapon pulse weapon pulse rifle, and then you scroll down, it's not here. It's not here until you scroll, I think, all the way down. Like, yeah, it's like down here for some reason, because I guess it's not listed in like the season stuff. So I gotta add it. Stay Frosty and Jurassic Green. Okay, let me go ahead and do this. Okay, so Jurassic Green is a rapid fire. That's not where you're supposed to write that. It's a rapid fire. I believe it's enhanceable. Jurass. Okay. Let's go ahead and put that Joan in there. Stay Frosty is, I think it's stasis. Stasis. Your ass is green. Yep. That is what I said. Oh, yeah. Okay, I have no idea if this is enhanceable or not. We will take a look. Stay Frosty. Is it this one or is it this one? Wait, this one, right? This is the dawning thingy? Yeah, it's enhanceable. Okay. Mo should be enhanceable? Okay, good. Hi, Basil. Hi. Hi, buddy. How you doing? Did I just search that twice? Wow, I'm stupid. Okay. Let me grab this. Put that zone in here. Okay, Jurassic Green. What is it? Okay, let's do Stay Frosty first because I have it open already. So Stay Frosty has the following. It has, from what it looks like, Rhyme Stealer, because the thing is a lightweight pulse, so it has already pretty good stats, so it probably doesn't need enlightened action as much. We'll give it enlightened action as well, there, just in case. And then Headstone. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Right? The rest of this doesn't look too appetizing. And then you would go Dawning Surprise for Origin Trait. Okay. Jurassic Green. This is probably not the most recent version. Oh, it is. It has Lone Wolf. Okay. Good. Okay, so this one has field tested. Thank God. It's on Search Party. And then it has Heal Clip. Everything else in the first column is pretty bad. I mean, I guess you could go Loose Change if you wanted to. And then it has Incandescent. And that's pretty much it. That's not how you spell incandescent. Try again. Okay, there we go. All right, what else are we missing? What else are we missing? Source events. Okay, have that. Cold Front I included. Yes. Something new. I did not have that one, I'm pretty sure. And I do not recall adding that to the list, so we will put that in here. Something new. It is a stasis aggressive cannon, I think. And it is enhanceable. And I need a picture of it. Something new. Why did you do that to my eyes? Stop that. Not nice. Not cool. Okay, something new. Put that in there. It has Dreamwork, obviously. And it has... that's not looking too good. I mean, Headstone in the second column for sure. Rapid Hit. And... yeah, I'm not really sure what you would want besides... well, Wellspring? Pugilant? And then, not really. Oh, is this the old one? Sorry. Something new. Is this the... oh, is this the newest one? Oh, this must be the newest one. Okay. Okay. So it has Headstone and it has Explosive Payload. Okay. Nice little upgrade. And then we got Rapid Hit still, which is nice. And then Demolitionist as well. That's pretty much it. Demo Frenzy. On a hand cannon, I mean, I'll add it, sure. I feel like the headstone and explosive payload you would take 100% of the time over frenzy, but you know, I'll put it there. Why not? All good. Okay, source events. Let's see, what else are we missing? Braid tech I put in. Put that in. The title, that one I did not include, I think. Yeah, this one is not on the list. Okay, we'll add the title. The title. Void. Is it a lightweight? I think it's an aggressive. Yeah, it's an aggressive. Aggressive frame. The title. Guardian Games 24 should be enhanceable. Yes. Hockey Breach is probably better than Classic Contender, to be honest. And it has destabilizing repulsor. Ooh, this was a bad one to miss. It has destabilizing rounds. It has surrounded. That's not how you spell surrounded. Okay. And then it has repulsor brace. It has attrition orbs as well. That's an interesting attrition orbs destabilizing. That's an interesting one. And then it has maybe threat, I guess. You could maybe use threat. And then yeah, it's enhanceable. Need a picture of it. Dude, stop flashbanging me. Stop. Stop it. Okay. Surely there isn't a single human who kept an attrition orb destabilizing. Probably not. It's fine. SMGs are not super important anyway right now. Source events. What else did we miss? Title, Glacio, Avalanche, Glacio, Cold Front, Horror Story. I did include The Vow. That's season 5. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, Taraxipos. Did not include that one. Sorry. Sorry about that. Okay, let me actually just look through here and make sure I didn't miss anything else, and then we can go back. Running duolog, blah, blah, blah. Okay, yeah, okay, we covered everything. Araxipos. This is a lightweight frame strand scout rifle, which should be enhanceable. Is this the most recent version? No, it's not. Okay, and it has classy contender as the best origin trait. It is enhanceable. And it has explosive payload, has hatchling, and that's about it. And then, oh yeah, by the way, guys, gut shot straight and explosive payload. I was told that like increases the damage of a primary. Does anyone know how much it increases the damage in PvP? What about PvE? How does this work? 20% increase to body shot damage. Use Foundry Bozo. How do I do that? I go damage profile. You go body shot 32. Boom. It didn't work. Change it to PvE mode. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Okay, okay. 1696. Okay, I don't think that's actually. I don't think it did anything, right? No, it doesn't do anything. Make sure gut shot is turned on. What oh. Oh, wow. Okay. Interesting. So it goes up by 16%. Oh, interesting. Gut shot has a slider. Yeah. 38%, 16%. Okay, well that's not as good as I thought it would be. Okay, that's whatever. Should I mention it? Is it worth mentioning? I mean, because the only other perk here is enlightened action, so worth mentioning it, you think? Because it increases the damage on the crit as well. I'll mention it. Why not? Whatever. Basically like a free small damage perk. Free small damage perk. Okay. Taraxipos. Dude, this light.gg flashlight flashbang has to stop. Has to stop, bro. Okay. We're good now. Bows are done. Autos are done. It's time for hand cannons. FTTC. I don't think FTTC is that good on our primary. Okay. Ancient Gospel is yeah, it's already Pretty good, yeah, yeah, yeah. Dragonfly Volt Shot on a yesterday's question. The problem with this is that if you take Dragonfly Volt Shot, your reload is like pretty bad. So triggering Volt Shot repeatedly, I would imagine, is quite annoying. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be better than Ancient Gospel. Okay. Exuvier, that's definitely worse than yesterday's question. Criminal's Dagger, that's definitely worse than Exuvier. Bold Endings. Headstone Dragonfly is actually not bad. Yeah, Headstone Dragonfly on a hand cannon like this, not bad, not bad. The question is, do you guys think Bold Endings is better than yesterday's question? Not including 4 times for yesterday's? No, Rapid Hit's better than 4 times with the spec mod changes. They're gonna rank the weapons that they already showed perk pull for, like Exalted Truth tops these. I'll add it after. I'll add it after. No, it's not. Okay. So you guys think Volt Shot is better than Headstone for this? I'm receiving conflicting information. Bold Ending's low key pretty good. I mean, I don't know. This looks pretty good to me for like a burst hand cannon. It looks pretty good for me. Isn't Headstone Dragonfly anti synergy? I don't think so. Because when you get a crit kill, it will make the crystal and then blow up on the crystal. I assume, right? I don't know. Is that how that works? I've never used this gun. It does not. Okay. You still have to blow up the crystal? Wait, does it like... Well, do both effects still happen though? So it explodes and then it spawns the crystal? Doesn't Headstone muffle the effect of Dragonfly? Oh, does it? No mention of attrition orbs or DM on bold endings. I think I saw those perks and was like, there's no reason you would take that over. Like, attrition orbs on a heavy burst hand cannon is pretty bad, I think. Because heavy burst hand cannons have really long mag dump times. You have to shoot the crystal, but you get both. I think yesterday's question is better. Okay. That's fine. Mai's HC4. Yo, this is low-key underrated. Yeah, with the stabilizing rounds buff, this should probably go higher. I mean, technically... I mean, fluid dynamics isn't very good, but technically this is better than Ancient Gospel, no? Because it has repulsor and destabilizing. It has a better frame. Right? And it has enlightened action too, I guess. The only thing it's missing is explosive payload, but that's kind of whatever. Maybe, I don't know. I could put it higher. Because a lot of people were saying Ancient Gospel, they really like it a lot. I mean, outside of preference, Mai's is like, you know, technically better. Mai's does have bad stats, that's true. You need a pretty good roll for it to like not feel terrible. That's true. This is true. I don't know. I think most people will end up preferring Ancient Gospel, but Mai's does have Repulsor, right? Wait, does Ancient Gospel have Repulsor in the second column? We must find out. No, it does not. Very sad. Gospel also gets Repulsor? Does it? I don't see it here. Am I blind? No, I don't think it does. Exalted would be the first destabilizing repulsor adaptive hand cannon. No, I see. Yeah, then I don't know. I'll just... I mean, you can make the argument that explosive payload is... Like, if you don't need repulsor, explosive payload is pretty helpful on a hand cannon a lot of the time. Kind of tough, though. I don't know. I'll leave things how they are right now. It's not a huge deal. Okay, Warden's Law. Okay, this one's kind of, you know, it's tough call. Tough call. They gave this in kinetic tremors, that'd be nice. I don't know, it's kind of its own category, right? It's for damage, right? It's for damage. Kind of hard to classify, really. Yeah, it's in the DPS tier. I don't really know where I want to put this. I'll just leave it here for now. Yeah, I'll leave it here for now. Wardens with KT would be pretty sick. If they give like KT and Vorpal, or like KT and Frenzy. That would be pretty nice. Pretty nice. Hi, just hello, hello, hello. Okay, what do we got next? Sightline survey. Low key, this is an underrated gun. This is an underrated gun. You have excellent damage perk. Sorry, you have you have an excellent reload perk. You have, technically speaking, the best frame of hand cannon in the game. And then you have volt shot, and then you have this. It's kind of perfect. You know, it's kind of perfect. The only thing is, I mean, volt shot is maybe like a little bit worse than like destabilizing and stuff. But sightline is like stat wise, like perk wise, like looking at it, looking at the chops. It's got some good chops. You know, it's got some good chops. Doesn't Word of Crota clear Mai's in Ancient Gospel? Yeah, but we're not there yet. We're getting there. We're going down the list. Okay. Yeah, Word of Crota is going to be the best thing here. Not to spoil anything, but yeah, it's definitely going to be the best. Sightline survey though, I don't know. I think it's underrated. I don't know where to put it though. Here's good. I think here's good. Actually, no. I think it deserves higher. I think it deserves higher. Yeah, I do have 250k kills on sideline. Yeah, you do. Yeah. DSC Arcane Cannon is better. Yeah, I'm gonna put posterity up here too. Don't worry, because the Voltshot Frenzy is insane. I think Voltshot Frenzy is excellent as well. Don't worry. That will be. We're going down the list. Okay, we'll get there. Okay, Better Devils. Okay, by the way, the rest of these tabs are sorted by release date. So all of the top tier stuff is going to be like early on, and then like the old stuff is like at the bottom. So it's, you know, we're gonna slowly move down. I guess it's kind of nice because it's like less movement that way. Okay, Better Devils. Demo explosive payload. I mean, this is already better than Criminal's Dagger. I personally, ooh, what do you guys think? Exuvia or Better Devils? Because like obviously 120 is a lot worse than 140 for PvE, but you know, Headstone is better than Hatchling, and Dark Ether Reaper is great. So, what do you guys think? You have 800k kills on your sightline. I've used Exuvia and it felt awful. Well, all aggressive hand cannons, almost without exception, feel awful. So, yeah. But then again, I don't think Better Devils, like, because it's like a playlist weapon, I'm pretty sure the stats and the reload are not great either. 120 equals immediate loss. Yeah, just any aggressive would just move to the bottom. I mean, I did put Better Devils above like criminals though, so you know, I'll give it that. Okay, Midnight Coup. Ooh, I forgot this gun existed. Okay, Midnight Coup is actually quite good, isn't it? Where do you guys think Midnight Coup should go? I mean, it has Firefly, One for All, Kinetic Tremors, Frenzy. It has like all these perks. Where do you guys think this one should go? This one, where do you think this one's pretty good? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty freaking good. Someone's name is Igneous Hammer in my chat. Okay. Okay. Boring ass hand cannon. Yo, why we hating? Why we hating? No mention of explosive payload. What column gets explosive payload? I think I might have neglected it because the other perks are so good. It's in the first column, right? Firefly shoots loot attrition orbs. Yeah, we can put explosive payload instead of attrition orbs. Explosive kinetic tremors is nice. But where do we put it though, amongst the others? Is it like up here? It's kind of hard to compare kinetic and energy hand cannons because they're obviously like, you know, they're competing against different options. I think here's fine. You know, here's chill. Here's chill, right? I'm a Mai should not be that high. Don't worry. There's gonna be like at least 2 other hand cannons that are gonna go above Mai. So like if you think it's actually rank 3, it's not rank 3. There's gonna be some more stuff. Isn't KT complete poop on hand cannons? I don't know how many hits it takes actually. I mean, if you have explosive payload, it takes less hits, right? That's a long description. Hand cannons take 6 hits. So with explosive payload, oh, EP doesn't. It takes a lot even with AP. Okay, I mean 6 shots is not that bad. Actually, I don't know. That would only really work on a champion, I suppose. Okay. I don't know. I'll just leave it here. Enhanced is 5. Oh, okay. I see. I see. Okay. Luna's Howl. Dude, there's so many good hand cannons. Luna's Howl is excellent. It's an excellent weapon. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of hard to like place Mahis lower because I don't know. I guess heavy burst hand cannons and the stats on this thing just feel bad, but like perk wise, it is really good. Um, yeah, I don't know where Luna's Howl should go. The only problem with Luna's Howl is kind of similar to Mahi's, where like the reload feels bad. It just feels bad. And I do think a hand cannon is maybe the worst weapon type to have heal clip on, because the whole point of heal clip is to have like snap healing right when you need it. And hand cannon reload is so slow that it just doesn't feel like it's like a snap response, you know? It's like, okay, I killed something, time to whoop, rotate the mag, rotate it back in, you know, it's like kind of awkward. Um so at that point, it's just like I don't really know where I want to put Luna's Howl. I mean, I can put it. I feel like destabilizing explosive is gonna hit really hard on Ancient Gospel, so I'm gonna put Luna's Howl maybe here. Yeah, I think this is where like the really good PvE hand cannons are, and then we have Wardens, which is for DPS, and then this is all like alternative stuff for like niche stuff. So yeah. Okay, what are we going after next? Optative. Optative? Ooh, oh man, imagine if this thing had destabilizing. Does it? Let me just make sure I didn't miss, because I'm gonna check. I don't think it does, but yeah, no destabilizing. Sucks. Because it sucks because nano munitions is really good. Nano munitions is really good. Repulsor brace is obviously good. Yeah, I mean, dude, demo destabilizing, attrition destabilizing, repulsor destabilizing. Like, this thing would have been a banger. This thing would have been a banger because nano munitions is a crazy good origin trait. Okay, anyways, I mean, it's still pretty good. Actually, no. What am I fucking saying? It doesn't. Okay, it doesn't even have like a splash active. What am I fucking saying? Sorry, it's not still pretty good. It's okay. It's okay. It might be the worst thing here so far. Like here maybe. Yeah, here's probably fine. Yeah. Okay. Judgment. Headstone time payload. That's not bad, right? Two kind of splash perks. Not very good origin trait. It's enhanceable, adaptive, whatever. Okay. Not too bad. Probably go somewhere on here. Yeah, comparable to this. Headstones, probably better than Better Devils. Oh, okay. I'd imagine Judgment would be better than Exuviae, no? Or is that Troll? I don't know. I feel like Headstone Time Payload is pretty good. Maybe even better than Dark Aether Reaper combo. Time Payload can sometimes steal your Headstone. Oh, you're right. Wait, does it really? Does that second explosion, like... I feel like Explosive Payload Headstone will be bad because it's at the same time, so it's going to count as a body kill. But I feel like Time Payload is not too bad, right? Because the bulkier damage is coming first. I don't know. Okay. Final answer, though. Judgment or Exuviae? Which one are we putting higher? Demo time does a better roll? Okay, that's not too bad either, I guess. 120s feel so bad to use in PvE. Yeah, that's why I'm even discussing this to begin with. If this was an adaptive, it wouldn't be close, right? I don't know. Judgment versus Exuviae. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. I don't know where to put it. Is Rhyme Stealer good on 120? Dark Aether Reaper takes combat scalers. I wouldn't use it over Judgment. Okay. Yeah, that's true. Dark Aether Reaper is kind of OP. Okay, I'll leave it there. And I imagine a hand cannon's pretty good at shooting the little ether thingies. Okay, what's next? Waking Vigil. Rapid hit Volt Shot. Okay, that's not too bad. We have another Volt Shot hand cannon here, which is a worse archetype. This one's a worse archetype, I mean. You know, this can probably go somewhere around here. Do you guys think Waking Vigil is better than like the Headstone hand cannons? What do you guys think? It has Volt Shot, Rapid Hit. What do we think? I feel like Volt Shot, any on reload perk is just awkward to use on hand cannon, but you know. What do you guys think? Yeah, probably. Okay, I'll just leave it here then. Sounds good to me. Okay, here we are. Word of Crota, the star of the show. I mean, this has just got to be rank 1, right? It just got to be rank 1. Repulsor, Anid Destabilizing, and of course, Cursed Thrall. The disgusting Chungus origin trait, Cursed Thrall. What a disgusting Chungus origin trait. Where's Dragonfly? Is it get Dragonfly in the first column? How did I just type Word of Crota and get craftable? What? Okay, because I typed CR, really? Oh, it gets Dragonfly in the first column. Wow. Okay, I'll put Dragonfly here. Wow. Can I ask you quickly how many hours you have in D2? I have like 15k, I think, or maybe 14. 14.5. Okay, what's next? What's next? Kept confidence. Okay, this is dog shit. Okay, kept confident, dude. This was made me mad yesterday. I looked at this. Perk pool. I stared at this for like 5 minutes, trying to find some redeemable quality about it. This is so shit, bro. This is like the worst PVE weapon ever. Okay, dog shit origin trait. PvP, dog shit, dog shit, dog shit, dog shit. Dog shit. And then the PvP, dog shit on a hand cannon, really, with no like explosive or any sort of splash perk. What elemental effect are you applying with this thing? Dog shit, dog shit. This is so bad. This is like the worst weapon in existence for PvE, bro. It's so bad, especially for a seasonal weapon that's craftable. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. Wow, that's bad. Anyways, yeah, that's going at the bottom. Okay. Igneous Hammer. Oh yeah, this thing gets heal clip incandescent now, doesn't it? Oh, that's cute. That's cute. That's cute. Okay, so it's obviously not as good as Luna's Howl, right? It's probably gonna move down a little bit. You know, somewhere around here is probably good. Maybe here. How about right here? Is that fair, guys? Yeah. Obviously, incandescent is better than headstone, but I think the lack of Dark Ether Reaper to just shoot the charges and not have to reload, I think is gonna place Igneous lower. I think this is probably fair, right? You know, that's chill. It's calm. Don't do me dirty. I'll accept this. Okay. The Igneous Hammer Adept in the YouTube chat has said that this is a fine placement. So, you know, we'll take it. Okay. Malediction. This is basically Criminal's Dagger, except it has a like better origin trait. So, you know, we'll just put it here. Nation of Beasts. Dragonfly Volt Shot. Look at that. Dragonfly Volt Shot. Okay. So this is where it really comes down to it, right? Do we like adaptive hand cannons more than we like 225s? That is the question. That is the question. Do we like 140s more than 225s? Everyone's going to say yes because of feel, right? But obviously, the DPS, the burst is higher, right? I don't know. I'll leave it here. I think Nation of Beasts is pretty good. And also, it has explosive payload and eddy current. And eddy current is, it's good. You know, it's good. Okay, let's keep going. Where are we up to next? Oh, epochal integration. Yeah, I know some people were using this as a substitute for like Zowlies if they don't have it. It has nanotech tracers. Why the fuck did they give this nanotech tracer? Okay, sure, I guess. That's actually brings an interesting dimension to this. Okay, well, stats for all incandescent. That's pretty decent, right? Because you get the incandescent counts as weapon damage, right? So you get stats for all effect. Okay, where do you put that? I mean, it's probably somewhere around here. It has the other perk for the Root of Nightmare stuff. Oh, yeah, Harmonic, yeah, but Nanotech is like... Wait, is it actually Nanotech, by the way? Or am I trolling? Did I put the wrong one? Epochal integration. Yeah, it does have Nanotech. Yeah, Nanotech is fucking OP. That shit is OP. Shit is OP. That's from the LF set? Okay. Well, where do we want to put epochal integration? That's kind of a tough one, actually. I think the heal clip on Igneous is like... It's like so slow, because if you choose to take heal clip on a 120, you're just sacrificing your reload, right? You're tanking your reload. So it's like so slow that it almost becomes like less helpful. And then I feel like nanotech is kind of nice. And then, you know, this is a good reload perk. You know, it's with the other incans. I think the incans, you're going to find them spread out, to be honest. Is it better than Exuvier? It's definitely better than Iggy. Yeah, it's definitely better than Iggy. Above Waking? I could see, yeah, I could see that. Yeah. I'm thinking. Yeah, I could see it being here, actually. I think that's a good shout. Yeah, I think this is a good shout. Yeah, nanotech is good as well. Yeah, I think that's a good shout. Okay. Combined action. Well, it's a 120, so that's already a bit chungus. However, eddy current is a huge reload boost, and field tested is also a huge reload boost. So it's obviously gonna be better than these. The question is it better than these? That's tough. That's tough. This is not. I mean, this uses the dire promise model, and like, I don't know. Tough. Worse than better devils, you think? I mean, it's got to be better than optative because optative doesn't even have a splash perk. I think 20 is good. Okay, I'll leave it here. I think here is fine. Sure. Yeah. That's fine. Okay, what's next? Spare rations, rapid hit, kinetic tremors, and it's a 140. Disaster plan is completely terrible, but rapid hit, kinetic tremor. Is this the only? Oh no, wait, no. We have another kinetic tremors on hand cannon. I mean, this is not bad, considering it's considering kinetics, it's not too bad. Yeah, I guess this isn't enhanceable too, is it? Right, so it has to be 6-shot. Yeah. Why is optative over weapons with EP? Oh, because these are 120s. They're 120s. And optative is like technically it's the best archetype. It has has a bunch of good utility perks. I don't know. I guess golden tricorn is kind of a I don't know. The rest of its kit, dude, that second column is just so bad. I don't know. Is KT that good on a hand cannon? It's not that good, but I do you guys think a 140 with KT is better than a 120 with explosive payload? I don't know. I don't know if that's true. I'm seeing some mixed signals here. Is it worth reinstalling early to get a destabilizing velocity baton? Okay, at the risk of revealing my secrets and ruining the queue times for everyone ever, I will show you what I use, okay? Listen, instead of farming Vesper first, which you can do if you want, because the oob is like, you can still do that. Go to twitch.tv/icebreakercaddy, join this guy on all 3 of your characters, and put in the code 1421, free 3 velocity batons once a week, okay? Go do that shit. That bot is gonna be. I'm sorry for revealing the secrets. Don't you need icebreaker? I was told someone did it without icebreaker, but I'm not sure. Yeah. Rip the bot strat. Oh my god. This was a secret, dude. I was listen, bro. You know what I got? Listen, I'm gonna sweeten the deal even more, bro. You know what I got? Yesterday, or not yesterday, like a little while ago. I got this, bro. Look at this. Ooh, quick launch. We got the demo, destabilizing, reload. Yummy. That could be yours. That could be yours. That could be yours. Think about that. 15% extra damage per bullet versus killing an orange bar. Yeah. Is demo destab the move? Yeah, you could do that or repulsor. W snake oil salesman. Okay. Are 180s really the best archetype? Yeah, they just feel really weird. They feel like I don't know, they just feel really weird. They have like no recoil. Dude, my throat is like fucked. One sec. I gotta drink some water. Okay, I'm back. Put that here. Boom. Okay, also, yeah, I'm gonna leave optative where it is, honestly. Yeah, I'm gonna leave optative where it is. Yeah, you guys are right though. I'll put the KT 140 lower. Okay, targeted redaction. This has destabilizing rounds. Nice. It has outlaw. Not so nice. This probably goes here, like maybe like a little higher, like here. Right? These stabilizing rounds is pretty nice. And then outlaw is a very, very like strong reload perk, which is when I say strong, I don't mean like good, but I mean the stat wise, the boost is very large, so it can overcome like the bad stats of an aggressive hand cannon. But yeah, I don't know. Probably here. Actually, now that I think about it, it's right next to another 120. I do think destabilizing is probably, yeah, probably better than Volt Shot on a hand cannon if both of them are 120s. Yeah, the channels in the Aegis Relic viewers also watch. Yeah. Brother, just throw most of these in F and call it a day. Yeah, of course. I know. Okay, Exalted Truth. This one has revealed perks, so I'll rate it now, and then we'll do another pass and come back and put all the new weapons in and like speculate as to where they will go. But we'll rate it in its current form. In its current form, it sucks. No, it's not that bad, but it's pretty bad. Where shall we put it? Where shall we put it? Hmm. 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 Outlaw and rapid hitter, I don't know, kind of similar, I guess. First column's kind of similar. Origin traits are both pretty bad. And then it's kinetic versus repulsor or frenzy. Yeah, I think I'm probably just gonna leave it where it is. Yeah, I think right where it is fine. It's definitely not worse than Kept Confidence, of course. Kept Confidence is probably gonna be the worst thing on this list. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like even some of the old like hand cannons had explosive payload at least, which was a redeeming factor. Okay, round robin. Okay, so this one does have nanotech. It has hatchling, and then has keep away. It's fucking keep away. I mean, to be fair, keep away will probably be active most of the time while you're using hand cannon because it's like 15 meters. It's free 30 reload. I don't think 30 reload is enough to make up for aggressive hand cannon and bad reload, but it's fine. We will probably just put this. I don't know. I feel like an aggressive hand cannon is probably good at getting crit kills, but what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Reliably kill red bars for subsistence? I guess I can include subsistence, sure. Subsistence. Probably just keep it under the other 120s. Yeah, that's fine with me. That's fine with me. If you put subsistence on some autos, and some of the filler HCs should get it as well. Yeah, I mean, I was just thinking like if we're gonna put keep away, then like subsistence is probably like equally viable because keep away is not very good. Loud Lullaby has subsistence. Where's Loud Lullaby? Oh, I have it. There you go. Boom. Yeah, I mean, if all the other options are exhausted, I put subsistence. Don't worry. Apparently, yeah. Okay. Trust. This one has rapid incandescent, and it's a 140 or a 180. I mean, that's not too bad, right? Yeah, it's not too bad. Obviously, I would say, okay, it's probably around epochal integration, right? Because it's a better archetype. Well, some would argue maybe equal archetype, but this one has a better origin trait. But this one is enhanceable, but it doesn't really matter because enhanceable incandescent doesn't matter that much these days. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it here. Okay, I'm gonna leave it here. Rust. Okay. The nanotechs and the hashlings also activate subsistence. Go back with okay. Okay, so you want round robin to be higher or no? Above epochal integration? You think trust is above epochal? I mean, I feel like nanotech is pretty helpful though. Interesting. Okay. What else? We are epochal above. Yeah, that's what I thought. Robin should be above malediction at least. Okay. I mean, that's fine with me. That's fine with me. Trying to look here. If we're gonna put it above malediction with that reasoning, it should also go above optative. But I don't think it's gonna go any higher than that. Actually, now that I look at it, it kind of does seem to fit with the vibe of these two. So I think it's a good placement. It's a good placement. Trust also gets Vorpal. Yeah, no, I'm not including it unless it's like Biz for Lucky Pants stuff. That's for special stuff. I didn't include that. Rose is rapid explosive payload. Lightweights are good in PvE. I'm just gonna put that here probably. Looks about right. Maybe a little bit higher. A 140 with a reload perk and explosive payload. I mean, the competition is up here. I don't think it's better than the stuff above it. I think here is fine. Okay. What else we got? SSOR. Recon Vorpal. This was like the OG like cope hand cannon for Lucky Pants before 225s came out. I mean, this is not very good. I mean, it's obviously going to go above Kept Confidence. Hmm. Yeah, I don't think it goes higher than this. I think we will leave it right over here. Hey, Aegis, can you go back through the entire 3 hours of primary weapon tier list because I just got here and didn't see them? Lucky for you, this video will stay on YouTube after the stream is over, so you can go back and look at it, even though I know you're joking. Okay, Icarus hand cannon, rapid hit, frenzy, repulsor brace. Yeah, this was like the barrier hand cannon back when adaptive wasn't terrible or whatever. I don't know, bit of a cope era that one. Where does this go though? They're both 180s. They're both Rasputin's Arsenal. I guess like similarly good first columns. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Probably a bit higher. I guess the direct comparison would be okay. This is a good comparison actually. Yeah, I think Icarus hand cannon is a little better. It's a little better. I like rapid hit better than these. Yeah, this is good. This is good. This is good. We like this. This is good. Icarus worse than Optative, better than Malediction. Mm. Mm. uh, now that I'm looking at Malediction and Criminal's Dagger, like, okay, I don't know. The problem is, if I'm gonna put this under Optative, then I feel like I should move Exalted Truth too. And then I feel like I should move 7th Serf Officer Revolver, which is like, is a whole other thing. Maybe, yeah. Okay, here maybe. Yeah, yeah. Maybe this is correct actually. Well, actually, no. I do think this should be here. Maybe. Yeah, because these are not consistent perks. Eichel is definitely worse than the other Void 180s. Yeah, for sure. It's definitely worse than Optative. I'm just like considering the rest of the list here. Okay, Zhaoli Bane. This one's everyone's favorite. I do think this gun is quite overrated, to be honest. I do think this gun is quite overrated, but where shall we put it? Where shall we put it? Is it better than Luna's Howl? I think most people would say it is better than Luna's Howl. Although statistically it shouldn't be. Like, I think Luna's Howl has arguably the better origin trait and has heal clip and also is a better archetype. But people like Zhaoli so much. People like Zhaoli so much. I mean, it's somewhere around here is fine. Like literally, like anywhere around here is fine. You know what? You know, ancient gospel ancient gospel reminds me of Zhaoli's, right? It's explosive payload plus another hard hitting splash perk, right? Although I do think destabilizing is better than incandescent these days. I can just leave it here. You know, it's fine. I can just leave it here. I can just leave it here. Okay. Zhaoli just puts out more damage. Well, it's not even true, right? It's like 180s have higher minor DPS than 140s, but I guess 140s have higher damage per shot. Maybe that's why people feel that way. I think people just don't like 180s. They don't feel good, even if like math wise, like they do damage. They just feel like they don't kick as hard, you know? Wait, Luna's is a 140? Is Luna's not a 180? Or wait, is Luna's the precision with the 140 RPM? Oh, okay. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yo, my bad. Okay, my bad. Listen, I saw precision. I thought it was a 180. Okay, I thought it was a 180. Okay, that's fair then. That's fair. Okay, we can put Zholi's higher. Trust is the highest DPS hand cannon. No trust. I mean, it's a 180. Yeah. Abort the mission. Abort the mission. Okay, what is next on our list? Pure poetry. Shoot to loot frenzy. That's pretty rough. Yeah, that's pretty bad. That might go like here, I think. Yeah, that's pretty rough. Is that worse than kept confidence? I don't know if that's worse than kept confidence. I mean, frenzy is obviously better than collective action, and then I don't know. I don't know. Gospel and Zowli's above Midnight Coup. They have better splash. What's like the really? Really? I mean, I guess. I can put that here. That doesn't really matter to me. Okay. Yeah, pure poetry, but I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna leave it here. DFA. Yeah, that's pretty rough. That's pretty rough. I think here's fine. Yeah, here's probably fine. Or actually, maybe a bit higher. Yeah, I think here is fine actually. Yeah, I think there's fine. DFA worse than criminals, better than spare because time payload. Why is it worse than criminals? It's a 140. Outlaw and Enlightened Action. I mean, Enlightened Action's on hit, so it's technically better, but like within a single mag of a hand cannon, you're gonna get a kill, so it's kind of whatever. And then time payload is equivalent to explosive payload. Yeah, and it's a 140. So, and I do think time payload is like similar utility or like maybe better than frenzy in the case that you have a good reload, like not good, but a usable reload perk. Oh yeah, time payload outlaw anti synergy. Okay, that is fair. Wait, does that actually okay? Does the explosive portion of time payload being delayed make it so that you can consistently get crit kills with it compared to explosive payload or nah? Does anyone know? Why do you think that destabilizing is better than incandescent? Nowadays I would say it is after the buff. I don't think so. Okay, if not, then I would put DFA lower. I'll put it definitely here. EP works with outlaw. Time payload conceal precision. Okay. It's different damage ratio. Okay. All right. Maybe I'll put it lower then. I don't know. I'll just put it here. That's fine. Okay. Austringer. Uh, yeah, this is pretty bad. This is probably where would this go? Like here? Yeah, this is pretty similar. Yeah, here is probably fine. Okay, what's next? Cantata, rapid hit, time payload. This is just Rose. Uh, this is just Rose, but like a little worse. Okay, how many hand cannons do we have left? Okay, not that many. My brain is melting from hand cannon overexposure. Oh yeah, Pally. Pally is pretty bad. These perks are pretty shit. I'm not gonna lie. I know people were farming for Pally, and they were trying to make it work for PV because they loved using it in PvP, but this thing is awful. um, I don't know. I mean, it might even be worse than spare rations, bro. Like having to shoot 3 enemies with a hand cannon is just awful. It's just so bad. Um, new Pally, no, new Pally will I'll go over a second pass. I'm talking about this Pally with overflow and one for all, like that Pally from that time. Where should we put it though? I mean, I think where it is fine. I think where it is okay. You know, it's fine. Frontier's Cry. Rapid hit kill clip on a 140. I mean, that's probably gonna go. I would imagine. I don't know. Wait, what does spare rations have? I might have neglected stuff because I overrated kinetic tremors. Uh, okay. I mean, I guess it gets like kill clip. I guess. I don't know. I'll just write that in so I remember. Kill clip. It gets like swash. Yeah. I'm just gonna leave this here, I guess. This is fine. It had subsistence. What, Pally? Does it? Oh, it had subsistence before its perk pool got changed. I don't know. I probably still wouldn't like it that much. Uh, yeah, I think it got its perk pool changed. Okay. Crisis inverted. That's wow. That's really bad. That is yeah. That's rough. Probably just leave it here. Yeah, probably just leave it here. Okay. Finite impactor stats for all, one for all. This is basically just Pally. This is literally just Pally with like probably worse stats and no overflow. And like I guess a worse origin trait. So I'll just leave it here. Actually, it's probably here because it has worse first column than Crisis. Annual Skate. Outlaw Dragonfly Time Payload. We have another Outlaw Time Payload, don't we? Yeah, here. But this one has Dragonfly, so I guess I'll put it like a little bit higher. Okay. Eyes Luna. I know this one was a bit popular for stasis builds. Rapid Hit Headstone probably goes a little bit higher than this stuff. Uh, Probably goes. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, I'll put Unrelenting. Yeah, that was like that was like a big thing people were talking about back then when this gun came out. Um, where shall we put it? It is probably better than the payload hand cannons, I think. Um, what do you guys think is better? Aya's Luna, so like a 140 with headstone, or like a 120 with like destabilizing or volt shot? It's better than the hashling, probably. Aya's Luna would be better. Is there another headstone hand cannon higher? Yeah, Judgment. Judgment's right here. Judgment is right here. Um. Okay, I'll just put it here. I'll just put it here. And I think that will be fine. Put it right below Judgment. Yeah, I guess Headstone is better than like everything in the second column of Better Devils, probably. Okay, okay. And cannons. Ooh, dude, I get like more depressed as we move like lower down the list because it goes to like the older hand cannons, which are like more boring and they hurt my brain. Oh, Vulpecula. This one's kind of hard, isn't it? Because people still use the thing because it's the only shoot to loot explosive payload kinetic hand cannon. Um, this one's kind of hard to rank, right? I mean, just on its own merits, it should probably be pretty low. Well, it's higher than this at least. It's where shall we put it? Uh, it's better than the 120s, I would say. It's probably somewhere around here. Like, I don't know, like here maybe. It should be high from utility. Yeah, I mean, okay, I'll put it higher for utility purposes. I don't think I'm gonna put it as high as like the heavy hitting like ad clear hand cannons, so I'll probably put it somewhere around here. Like here is like fine, you know. Here, yeah, here's fine. Somewhere around here is fine. You know, I gave it some utility points. Otherwise, I would have left it like probably down here somewhere. But I think here's fine. It's like top 12. I don't know if we're gonna add anything else up here. Oh, posterity's gonna go up here, so it's gonna be top 13. It'll be top 13. Cause like yeah, yeah. I don't know actually. It might go higher. If I'm gonna look at this list as like, am I more likely to use Vulpecula or like any of these? It probably goes like here-ish. Maybe like here. Wait. Yeah, no, nah, it probably goes here. Yeah, I'll put it here. Cause like this is actually used for DPS, and then like everything up here is like pretty good for ad clear, right? So yeah, I'll put it here. I'll put Vulpecula here. Under midnight, above other stasis hand cannons. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much where I put it. Yeah, okay. Cool. What's next? What's next? My brain. Survivor's Epitaph. Rapid Hit Frenzy, 180 RPM. Okay, where does that go? Rapid Hit Frenzy, 180 RPM. Okay, so better than the one for all 140s. Probably better than Spare Rations. Actually, Rapid Hit Frenzy and Rapid Hit Kill Clip are kind of similar, I guess. Oh no, it's right here. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Right there is good. Okay, what's next? Fatebringer. Okay, nice. A little bright spot. A little bright spot in the darkness. Fatebringer probably goes somewhere up here. Let me plunk it here for now. Yeah, explosive payload Firefly, explosive payload Frenzy. You know, it's the classic. What do you guys think? I'm thinking like here. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts, chat box? Around Apocal? Okay, cool. I'm leaving it here. I'll probably move up more later once we get the reprise. Probably above Apocal. I don't like stats. Oh, yeah. I mean, doesn't it trigger off of Incandescent though? You can't hate if it triggers off Incandescent. You can't hate too much. I'll leave it there. I don't know. Whatever. Who cares? Okay. Loud Lullaby. Sub EP, sub Frenzy. Okay, and it's a 120. Is sub EP better than Enlightened DP? There's no shot. There is no shot it's better than Enlightened DP. So we'll start here and move it down. Obviously better than Pure Poetry. It's definitely below these. It is maybe here. It's above Spare Rations for sure. It is. Still hate all the for all perks. I'm a hater of the for all perks too, bro. I'm not gonna lie. The only time you're gonna see me using a for all perk is on my beautiful Lost Signal. Didn't rank posterity yet? Yeah, it's down here because DSC is early release. Where is Loud Lullaby? Where's Loud Lullaby? Loud Lullaby. Loud Lullaby. I'm just gonna leave it here. Whatever. Good enough for me. Good enough for me. Okay. Bottom dollar. Ooh, classic. Rapid hit explosive payload. Yo, guys, I had a rangefinder explosive payload. Bottom dollar. Back in the day, two tapping people with high energy fire. Oh, dude. I got what, dude. You know, when I first started playing Destiny 2, I think one of my first gambit drops ever was like a max range rangefinder explosive payload bottom dollar. And my friend Atray was like, "Bro, you're so lucky. There's so many PvP players that are grinding for that, bro. You got to take that into PvP." And bro, that's what I started shooting people with, bro. Bottom dollar rangefinder explosive payload, bro. Pre-nerf rangefinder, pre-nerf 120s, bro. I was beaming people with that shit. Yeah. Okay. That aside, where do we put this? I mean, this is basically like an enlightened action explosive payload hand cannon. Rapid hit's basically the same thing. It's probably like a little bit worse. So I'm gonna leave it here. Okay. I'm gonna leave it here. That's where it's gonna go. Nice. That's when the Aegis PvP arc started. Yeah. I mean like that. Bottom dollar above malediction and criminals. Really? Uh I mean enlightened action doesn't need crits, right? And both of these have a much better origin trait, and they're the same archetype. So, you know, yeah. But it has Dragonfly. Yeah, I don't think Dragonfly is like a big selling point to be honest. It's fine, I guess. It's all right. I mean, I can do. Here's what I'll do. I'll do this, okay? Because I do think Wildcard is you know, it's nice, and Gun and Run fucking sucks. Okay. Steady Hand. I think we have maybe a new contender for worst hand cannon. Actually, no. Cap confidence is still kind of worse. Collective action is pretty bad, and loose changes. I don't know how you're triggering loose change with this weapon in your hand. I don't know. That's pretty bad. Yeah, I'm just gonna put steady hand over here. I don't know. They're both equally pretty bad. I just whatever. I'll leave it here. Cap confidence has SFA MKC. MKC is pretty bad on a hand cannon. So is SFA. I don't think those are worth like mentioning. You gotta break a tangle, bro. Yeah. I don't know. I hate for dude stats for all on like a non-splash perk hand cannon has to be terrible. And then MKC is like you have to repeatedly reload with a hand cannon with stats for all as your reload perk. It's like it's so bad. The only reason why I put these is because if you're playing prismatic, you can trigger loose change, right? Like you can apply an elemental effect to an enemy. And then collective action is like, depending on your build, you can pick up stuff. Whereas multi-kill clip actually requires the hand cannon to be doing the work. No. Okay. Posterity. Yeah, this one's a banger. This one's a banger. This one's a banger. It's gonna be going up here, right? It might even be going up here. I'll just put it rank 2, maybe. What do you guys think? Posterity versus Sightline Survey. You know what? Let's do a little poll. This one's a fun one, so we'll do a little poll. Okay. Which one? Posterity or Sightline? Okay. Uh, I don't know who set my manual additional votes cap to 1 million, but we're not going to be doing that. Okay, there we go. Boom. Start the poll. Start the poll, guys. You guys will get to decide because it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Like, it can go either way, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what you guys think. Sideline better because Maze Farm. That is true. That is true. That is true. Posterity is absolutely mogging it. Okay, we're going posterity. Sure thing. Sure thing. Mm-hmm. Okay, what's next on our list of things? We have 4 hand cannons left, and they all suck balls. How did I spell subsistence as suspistance? Bro, how did I miss that? Suspistance. Okay, sub dragonfly. That's pretty bad. That is pretty yoinkers. Okay, that's pretty yoinkers. Um, it could actually be better than the one for all hand cannons though, because one for all is pretty bad as well. I think here's good. Yeah, here's totally fine. Here's fine. True Prophecy, Grave Robber, and EP and TP. Surely True Prophecy has another like reload perk that's not like terrible, right? It has like slide shot, doesn't it? It has field prep. Really? Okay. Sure, I'll put field prep down. Field prep. Okay. I mean, this can go. Oh, it's a 120. Ugh. 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 Okay, well, it's probably like here somewhere. Probably here somewhere. I don't know. Like here's fine, maybe. Yeah. You misspelled destabilizing on zealots? Okay, okay, okay. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. I probably wrote what? Oh no, that's reckless oracle. Hold on. Where's zealots? Wait, am I stupid? Zealot? Oh, like the fusion. Oh. Oh yeah, I always forget the I. My fingers are not used to like typing ILI. Dude, why did I think it was an auto rifle? Okay. Um okay. True Prophecy, I'll leave it there. Okay. Where do we go? Where do we go? Something new. Okay, this one's probably gonna go a lot higher than the bottom ones. Exuvier Competitor. Dreamwork, Worse and Dark Aether Reaper. First column, similar. Maybe a bit better. And then yeah, okay. So yeah, it probably goes around here. Alright, it probably goes around here. Maybe here. Yeah, somewhere in here is good. Or actually, no, rapid hit does help a lot. Yeah. I don't know actually. Wait, you guys think something new goes above Exuvier? There's no shot. There's no shot. With the origin trait too? What makes something new better? Not as gas. Put it right under me. Okay. Okay, I'll put it here, sure. Yeah, I mean, I think these are pretty similar. Okay. I mean, it's a 120. That's why I was hesitating. Okay, last one. Dire Promise. Auto Swashbuckler. I like auto loading on primaries. Um, I mean, it's a 140, so I probably put it above the steady hand. And yeah, probably around here is fine. Yeah, I'd probably rather use like a pure poetry with frenzy, to be honest. I don't know. I don't know. Looking at the for all perks, it's like, is it really? Uh, Eh. Eh. Okay. Swash plus is 4 points. Yeah, that's true. Okay, I'll leave it here. Okay, we're done. We're done. We're done. Does Choir get the auto rifle buff? It has no reason not to, but who knows? It's Bungie. They might say like, oops, it's 51, Jesus. They'll be like, oops, you know, our bad. It was actually not supposed to get the auto rifle buff. Okay, is Word of Crota in its own tier? That is a question we must ask. Is Word of Crota in its own tier? What do you guys think? Is Word of Crota in its own tier? Because it does have Repulsor, and none of these hand cannons, well, I mean, I guess Mai's does, but like these two hand cannons don't have any like regen perk. Origin trait is like the best origin trait you could ask for on a primary, in my opinion. And then destabilizing is obviously really good, right? So, yeah. Yeah, posterity is also S tier worthy. I feel like if you're gonna put posterity in S, you should probably also put sideline in S too. Yeah. So I don't know. We could do this. You know, that was what I was originally thinking. Or we make it just the best one in the game, and we just do SAA. You know, it's a bit tough. It's a bit tough. You know, I'm not sure what to do. What to do. 3 S tiers. Okay. I was gonna be happy with that because I kind of wanted to like I didn't want to make this like B and then like this A, if that makes sense, because that would be like really awkward. So I'm happy with that, you know. And then these hand cannons can be here. Should we tier break between Zowlies and Midnight or Midnight and Luna's? I feel like here is maybe a valid tier break between Zowlies and Midnight. What do you guys think? Midnight is A tier? Okay, so you want to include these two. I think Warden's Law is definitely a tier break though. Midnight A break Luna's. Ooh, okay. I can live with that too. I can live with that too. Zowli's lower than Arcane Cannons? Yeah. Yeah. Break Luna for sure. Okay. I'm fine with, yeah, I kind of do agree actually after having used Luna. I kind of do agree. Okay. Okay. Well, this will probably include this and this and do we include Vulpecula in B tier? Because I'm either gonna break here or I'm gonna break here. What do you guys think? Do we include Vulpecula in the B tier or do we put it at the top of C tier? Yes for raw utility usage. Okay, sure. I'll put in the B tier. Plus 721. Do we have runs? Yo, no one told me. Do we have runs? Message deployed. Oh shit. Do we have runs? Okay. No streaming runs, right? Okay, okay. Well, hold on. I'll be deafened in the VC. And let me, okay, well, I'll just wait until everyone shows up. Okay. I'll try to finish this before it runs. Oh god, everyone's showing up, bro. We gotta hurry. We gotta speed run. Wait, is that everyone? Fuck, everyone's here. No. No. Okay, okay, okay. But hold on, hold on. People are still deafened. Dude, Sayun is live transcribing what I'm saying on stream into the chat. Yo, you're such a rat. Oh my god. You are such a rat. Okay, okay, I'll get on the game. I'll get on the game. Hold on. Wait, hold on. I'm tabbing out. I'm like finishing this like in the meantime, you know? C. That's C, you know, that's C. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. That's C. That's also C. That's probably D, I think. Uh-huh. Yep. That's probably D. Guys, Exuvier and Igneous, is this a fair break? Because I feel like Exuvier, like it overcomes the downside of an aggressive hand cannon by using Dark Ether. All right, is that fair? I feel like Igneous doesn't overcome the downside of being an aggressive hand cannon. And like obviously this stuff is just like a little bit worse than I think XUVA. Okay. Yeah, and then here what do we have? D. Okay, hold on. I need to join their fire team. Wait, they're not even in a fire team. Well, it's kind of in a fire team. They're 2 people. What do you mean? Okay, I'm waiting. Okay. The thing is, we have like 20 hand cannons and we only have 2 tiers left. So it's a little bit close. A little bit close. Okay, I do think if we're gonna include something new here, right? We can include targeted redaction. We include combined action. Okay, this is where I might make the tier break, right? Combined action versus round robin. Volt shot is obviously way better than hatchling. Nanotech tracer is kind of nice, but I don't think it's enough to make up for the difference between these two. Round robin is D tier. Okay. E tier for the EP slop. Okay, that's fine. Sure. So anything with explosive payload and like a functioning like gun is gonna be in the E tier, I suppose. And then should we have a G tier for this tier? No, we could just do F tier here. Boom, F tier, done. Boom. Boom. There we go. No explosive payload equals we hate you. Okay, except okay, loud lullaby. Also, we also hate loud lullaby because you know it has subsistence. Kept confidence is in G tier. Okay. Oh, I don't have color coding for G because this is from the not from the perk tier list. Okay, I'm gonna work on these. Listen, if you want to, I'll probably like work on these during runs, like while we're doing shit. But I'm not allowed to stream runs, so goodbye for now. I will see you guys. Oh, hold on, I'm gonna raid someone. Who should we raid? Let's raid someone cool. Let's raid someone stylish. Who is someone stylish? Is Dado stylish, guys? We should raid Dado. I haven't raided Dado. Wait. We should raid Bog? I'll raid Bog. Okay, fine. My mod is forcing me to raid Bog. Bog is learning Tanic solo? Okay. Alright, guys. Go tell Bog that he owes me a league game and that we should play. Okay? Goodbye for now. Were you speedrunning? Last Wish. We're doing Last Wish. We're doing Shuro practice. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.